Yo, I'm back in this bitch. I don't really know how it's gonna go because I've been having trouble, so we're gonna try. She said women don't benefit from marriage. Most marriages only benefit men. The only time women benefit is when a man is wealthy and has resources. Sound like some she trying to convince a nigga to believe more than a fact. But I feel like because women want to get married more, that's a contradiction. They the ones pushing forward. They the ones asking how come men don't want to get married. The men don't want to be men. They don't want to provide. If we benefit more, why come all of y'all are not married and we not taking advantage of y'all the way y'all swear we want to so bad? It don't make sense to me. Again, a million women say this shit right here, but think about it. When you sit here and you tell us play by play what happened in your relationships and marriages, and you stay through all of it, and we stay to listen to you complain about it, you don't get to wait to the end to say you didn't know because they put on the show. You put on the show that they put on. With y'all TikTok story times. Y'all complain every day about y'all boyfriends and husbands and then act like you didn't know because they put on a show. They fake their whole personality to get her. Come on, man. Y'all lie too much.
Do you see men being scared to ask for some fucking coochie? Exactly. So why are you being scared to ask a man for some fucking money?
Problem with this. If you ever been used for sex before, women can't do this to you because they want it too much to try to act like they doing you a favor or act like it's a favor they can do for you on your birthday or use it as a gift. And that's the problem. But you know another problem? Men have never stopped paying for pussy. So like the men who willing to pay, you can't convince them to go for you instead of the ones who actually got a price on it. See, y'all like the watered down version. Y'all like the pretend version, and you want to gift wrap that lifestyle to sell it as a girlfriend or a wife, and nobody's buying it. So y'all can sit here every day and say men don't want to provide, men don't spend money. They do, just not on liars. That's the problem. Y'all do everything but put a price on it. You don't mind dressing like them, thinking like them, acting like them, but you won't put a price on it. You want to get a ring. You taking a longer route to get the money, which is stupid. But who am I?
One thing I've been falling for lately is black women marrying and starting families with white men. Like, I'm so freaking here for that. If our black men can't get it together, if they're not ready to marry you, settle down with you, start a family with you, go to the other side. Like, I love how they're not letting.
You know, that's weird. Like, if you can't get it to work with anybody, you just go to the next person. How do you go to the other side? If people don't think about it like, all right, so now because the shit didn't work out, it gotta be the skin color. But then the world is racist, so how do you skip past that shit? And then if you want us to believe that the black skin is a problem, don't that mean you gonna be a problem for whoever you end up with? A lot of them already feel like that. So you just gonna have more problems if you thinking like this. I believe that people who do think like this, they should have been dated outside of their race a long time ago so they can find out the hard way. That's why y'all have problems because you think it's the skin color. Even if you got it, y'all give excuses to people. It don't even make sense.
Society dictate who they date. Like, if our black men aren't loving you correctly, honoring you, respecting you,
Go where your love,
go
sis.
to the other side. Like, why not?
The other side, like it's a fucking new dimension or something. Motherfucker, go to the other side like
That's
they
like
passing
calling
over.
all my Brad Pitts, all my David Beckhams, all that YT fine shit. I need that.
And that might be a problem. You just going for looks and shit. You probably was doing that with black men too, talking about fine shit. That's all y'all be talking about is fine shit. There's so many people out there that's attractive. There's always gonna be somebody that look better and they feel the same way about you. People value stuff that everybody got. Anybody can get. Motherfuckers going to the doctor now if they don't got it. It's crazy, like, but you know, when people complain, they think they telling you about other people, but they really telling you about themselves. You just gotta listen. A lot of people don't even know themselves. That's crazy.
I don't know if it's just me, but I am genuinely afraid of men. Like, that's why I'm single. I am single because I am afraid of men, okay? Because men have been taught in this society to mask their emotions, I be really scared that are you even really real? Like, is the person
That's crazy. Like, it remind me of racism. I know all of them ain't racist, but it's still risky every time you take a chance. That's basically what this is right here. So you know what I do? I just stay away. I stay in my own lane. But a lot of y'all be acting like y'all so afraid that you ain't willing to do that though. So y'all be having the same problems. I'm so afraid and I don't trust them, but you finna go and put yourself in a position to be around them anyways, right? And that's what racist people do. They hate the fuck out of color people, but then they be doing all the stuff that color people do. They always at the places they at. They watching the sports and front row tickets and buying the jerseys and buying the albums and going to the concerts. This what it is. Same way so many women act like they hate men, they always find themselves back around, don't they? And then it be the worst type that they talking about. It'd be weird.
And I see exactly why most women be having their hand out when it comes to a man. Because just hear this scenario out. If I'm living in my soft girl era as a single woman, everything is going for me good. My skin glowing, I'm getting my health in order, my mental is right, social life right, pH balance is perfectly fine, everything going good in my life. Everything going good in my life, and this is priceless because I'm not paying nobody for it. Like I'm taking care of myself, and then somebody's son wants to come into my life, into my aura, and disrupt it any type of way. You damn Skippy, you gonna have to pay me for that, cause my
That don't even make sense. Like, you should only want a man who on the same level as far as everything you just talked about. So why would he have to pay? You shouldn't even be thinking about a problem. But y'all just let it be known, as long as a man pay, he can keep bringing problems to y'all. Y'all care about his money. At the end of the day, you say it in so many different ways, it don't really matter how you try to gift wrap it. It is what it is.
I actually blame all of the 90s and early on sitcoms for convincing mediocre looking men that they can have tens as wives. I fully blame them.
You don't blame the fact that all you need is money or height. You don't blame the fact that they like a medium ugly now. That's not the problem. You don't like, or you don't think it's the fact that, like, you know, so many women like insecure men. They don't like men who get other attention or get other bitches, even though they end up with those dudes longer than anybody else. It is what it is. Like, when you hear the type of man that be controlling these women's lives, you be like, damn, how he do that? That nigga look like an ogre. And that's what they say too. But they let him do it though. They only got something to say at the end of it. Don't blame the niggas for being confident from what they able to get with their ugly looks. Just saw a video of a man with 2 girlfriends. That should not be allowed. I'm angry. Oh, it sounds like a hater. You know, I never thought about it like that. I be seeing so many content videos about women hating men and shit. And I be like, some of them girls might be lesbians and they hate. Like, you probably want 2 girlfriends. You just gotta get some bread. I guarantee you can get them. Even if you didn't have bread, you can get 2 girls. You talking about why should it be allowed? Because those girls know what they want. It was probably their idea. And I realized that, like, I see girls on here saying shit like, when I see a girl with a guy and she's just beautiful, I just get sick to my stomach. Oh, you a hater. That's all that is. Y'all think men are so horrible, you can't believe she's with this guy because maybe you don't know what you're talking about.
This is the first time ever in my life have I ever been so uninterested in men ever in my life. Like, when I tell you it's getting to a point where it's a cringe, like, I never thought that I would be this uninterested in a man ever. Like, it's like I can see a handsome.
I mean, it's not surprising. It's a trend to hate men like it's a trend to hate black people, really. It's the same shit. It's no different. A lot of people ain't built for this shit, so it's like, when you dealing with all of this shit talking all the time, motherfuckers be taking it personal. But I just be listening like, I mean, I don't mind how people feel, but I notice that a lot of people like discussing how they feel. The racist people do the same thing. They want to keep letting people know how they feel. Then you tell them why they feel like that. Oh, you racist, or you just hate these niggas. Oh, it's not that. You just projected about. All right, whatever. Whatever help y'all feel better. Hopefully y'all can, get happy one day.
One thing you'll never be able to convince me is that the men, I don't know if it's red pill or blue pill, don't even remind, don't even, I'm not gonna remember. The super alpha men that are like really, really controlling of women, expect women to have a super role. They're gay. They're gay. These men are gay. And they're so mad at themselves and so mad at the world that they don't want to be gay, but they are gay. They take it out on women. They take it out on women because they feel like women put them in this box or put them in this cage that they're in, that they can't be themselves. They're gay. It's okay that you're...
This is funny because it's men out here that's really gay for real. And I don't think those down low dudes want that much attention to themselves. I mean, on themselves. I think that's the purpose of them hiding, right? But they think that men who just don't like them but will stick around because they got a favorite dummy means that he gay. But it don't matter. The whole point of this nigga is to have you thinking it ain't what it is. So as long as you just keep telling yourself bullshit, he don't even gotta do nothing. That's why I said, like, look, this is the thing. If I was the type of man that they be talking about, like hateful and all this shit, I don't treat women right, I wouldn't have no worries. I already don't give a fuck, right? And I listen to this lady talk and she just telling herself bullshit. Like, I know that I'm good. Why do you think they can keep getting away with it? They out here call themselves trying to figure out their own problems, but this is the only conclusion they can come to. The niggas is gay. Oh well. What changes? Because y'all not going to stop dating them. That's why y'all keep saying the same shit. They just don't want to admit it. No, y'all just don't like men who like y'all. And when it comes to men who don't like you, trying to figure out, oh, why? I guess they gay, but you going to still fuck with them, though. So they going to keep saying this dumb shit.
Why would a man be there? Why would a man be there? No, it's actually pissing me off. Oh my god, it pisses me off.
You're pretty, you shouldn't have a boyfriend. Let me see what she said. Could have one tomorrow, but why would a man be there? It's so crazy. Like, think about this though, for real. That I think it's good how women feel, but what they don't understand is this. If you feel like this, it's important to really just cut niggas off completely. Because as somebody who got my mind right, I don't care what you have, your looks, your body, I wouldn't approach you. Would never approach this lady. But do you think that there's niggas out there who not? They approaching her. And if they smart, they know not to take her serious because this is how she feel. Like, you can't stick around too much. So when you hear women complaining, like, they're not emotionally available, they don't connect, they don't open up, because they know better. That's what you open yourself up to. Like, nobody is with this woman, I'm assuming, but listen to how she talk. This is how she feel about men. So why would you think you finna get anything positive by getting closer to her than what you are by just seeing this as a stranger? You gonna get it worse. When they say it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend, when they talk all of this shit about men, they let us know what we will get from them if we decided to actually be with them. And you don't have happiness when they speaking about men or relationships, so that don't sound like a place you should go with them if they ask you.
Women hate men as a system. Men hate women as a people.
I said it before. Racist people hate black people the way women hate men. Now they'll sit here and play victim all the time and they act like they never the problem regardless of what you hear them saying or what you see them doing. They don't ever think nothing they do is wrong, but they got some people out here that they hate for whatever reason and they love to express themselves and they hate to be called out for it. But this is the type of stuff they do. This is equivalent to black fatigue. They will come up with new shit every day just like the racist people do. It's no different. Like I said, the racist people want to make America great again. A lot of women say they don't make the men like they used to. They got the same fucking mentality. And it's saying like I'm the only one that noticed that shit.
If you're arguing with me about protecting children from men, you don't care about children. Therefore, we are not aligned. And therefore...
If you cared about children, you would think about all of the prisons all around the world filled with women for doing the same shit you getting ready to tell us about men doing. And that's why I don't really like relationship topics on here, because I swear it's always about men and women. They don't ever care about their children, whether you talking about the family or the harm that happens to people. Oh, the men are so violent and the women need to be protected. You don't talk about the children that need to be protected from the women, or the men that need to be protected from the women. And then every time you try to blame the gender or the skin color, you just taking away accountability from people. You just making excuses for people. You don't really make a difference by doing this, but you really believe that in your head. Again, this is what racist people do. They act like they care about the stuff that's going on, but when they doing the shit, it don't matter. I don't believe you.
See, this is what I want you to know about men like this. They say they want a girlfriend who loves and respects them. And to us, that means the respect earned between two equals. But when your average man speaks like this, what he means is he wants the unearned respect of authority. He wants...
That's the problem. Y'all think words mean so much that you fall for it when the niggas tell you it, and then you falling for it when you telling yourself this bullshit that you want somebody else to believe. So it's just people passing bullshit to people. Maybe he told you some bullshit, but you definitely getting ready to tell us some bullshit. But that's the problem. Every man can say they want peace, but actions speak louder than words. Y'all don't be paying attention to the actions. So you can get played by the same nigga 100 times and then go to the next dude and deal with the same shit. Because all you care about is the words. I love you. Everything is going to be okay. It didn't mean to happen. It'll never happen again. Let's get married. That's what y'all fall for. And it's just crazy to me how those same men who tell you everything y'all want to hear get on the internet and do the same shit. And y'all think they real kings. They get it. They understand. Y'all love words more than y'all care about the actions that ruin y'all life. And that's the problem. They will look at my videos and think I hate women based off of what? Based off of what I'm saying, because it's not the things that's going to make them feel good. But the truth hurt. Deal with it.
If you're not a regulated feminine woman, a masculine man or a man in general probably shouldn't deal with that, because with the dark side, there is a dark feminine side, which is much more strategic, which is much more calculated, which is much more wrathful. That side of things most men aren't even ready for. And I'll also say this, as a woman that understands both sides, if you understand the dark feminine and the light feminine, and you're able to yin and yang them together, you get whatever you want. If you're not
Yeah, that's bullshit. I get what she's saying or what she thinks she's trying to say, but it remind me of like women trying to take your kindness for a weakness. They try to take the credit for how you feel and what you already want to do as for something that they taking advantage of you to get, or like something that a man just supposed to do. That's the thing. You can't just let shit be. But let me tell you something. The difference between women trying to manipulate you out of something or women asking for something is the difference between a gift, something they won't be able to appreciate. See what I'm saying? If you have an expectation, a requirement, that comes without appreciation. It's kind of like somebody owing you money. It's like, about time, I've been waiting for my shit. And that's the mentality that a lot of them have. That's why they upset. You just gotta think about it. Like, talking about a dark side, a dark feminine and a light feminine. They come up with new bullshit every day. None of that shit mean nothing, and you ain't fooling no real nigga. Just know that. Okay. That shit happen all the time. You want to see a woman cheat and a man stay? She said, let me introduce you to myself. They all think they players in there. That's what's funny. Because you basically saying, all right, be with a woman who take risks on getting pregnant but not knowing who the father gonna be. Cause y'all think it's cool to date them all and be single till you marry. Y'all think this shit is a flex, like y'all really some players. But then you complain about the end of it. You end up a single mother and all of the men are deadbeats. All of the men are the problem. Nothing y'all do is wrong, right? Cause this shit is fun and games until it's not. Until the joke is on you. 220,000 likes. Yeah, it is what it is, man.
Know that when a man is messing with me, something's wrong with him. There's a million and one pick-me's out there, and you go for the girl like me. Go have them cook for you. Go have them clean for you. Go have them be exploited by you. Go get yourself a free servant.
You know what type of woman this is? I can tell you right away. I bet you any kind of money she want to provide her. That's how they are. You want a provider, but you call a woman doing what a woman's supposed to do a slave, a servant. If you want to read a fucking book to live your life, then you play your part. It's like doing a play for real. Romeo and Juliet. They talking about who gonna be the boys, who gonna be the girls. Somebody has to play your role. And if you don't want to play this game, we don't have to play it. We could do it a different way, but y'all call those men sassy, right? You don't want to do 50-50. That's not a real man. What are y'all even? Like, what are y'all doing? You can stay single, but y'all be having problems. Y'all be coming up with names to call people that actually play this stupid ass game that y'all act like y'all want to play. You just don't want to play your part. This shit is stupid.
And I feel like sometimes they be looking at women as a source of entertainment or just a way that they'll be able to have some like excitement into their life. Now, me personally, I don't mind staying in the house and chilling because I be doing that most of the time. But
you know what's funny though? This is projection. They say we bored, but how come we don't be bored? They be bored with us because they're boring. They want to be entertained. They always want to do some shit. That's why they always got to shop and buy stuff. They don't have no real hobbies and goals and shit. I'm not saying all of them, but the ones who say shit like this, it's clear as day. That's why they be looking at niggas have fun with the most basic shit. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, what he smiling about? Why is he happy? It don't take much for us, but you call us bored. We getting by. Just like they call men broke in a first world country. That's #1 for obesity. Like, it don't make sense. Because they living by a different standard. They thinking about they self and then trying to compare us to that shit. What up? But I get what she's saying. Like, for me, I could see why I would look bored. Because I'm busy. I think so. I'm busy trying to be successful. I'm busy trying to make shit happen. So, like, you can't be with a woman who always want to do shit. They want to fake it till they make it. Motherfuckers don't understand. Like, you have to grow in life. You ain't gonna be able to do that with somebody who always want to do shit. They'll look at you like you boring. You get your life together while you young. You can spend the rest of your life doing whatever you want to. Not if you surrounded by the wrong people.
I'm not a prostitute just because I don't want to give you my feminine energy.
You hear that shit, right?
Do you know how much intentionality it takes to rest in feminine energy? And money it takes to rest in feminine energy.
Like, what? You want to be paid to be around. They want to take a lifestyle that exists and sell it to us. Like, the niggas who already into that, they know what it is. They the only ones who might even think about it. But why would I not just go to the woman who I could just, all right, I'm going to get what I'm paying for, go about my business. Y'all want to ring with this bullshit. You want somebody to have kids with you. Like, why? Like, what? That shit stupid. It don't even make sense. Like, the way y'all talk and think, why would somebody marry that when the lifestyle you basically reminding us of already here? I die before I go do that shit.
I'm not messing with no man with no baby mama. I know how that go, cause I know he.
Oh yeah, she got a kid herself. But you know what? I just seen another woman say this. You not messing with no dude who got a baby mama, cause I ain't got time for no baby mama drama. And as a man with no kids, you know what that tell me? To stay away from women with kids. That's all it say if I'ma listen to them. What makes you think you gonna say this and then a nigga who don't got kids gonna wanna be interested in you? If it's so bad, Georgiana. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. I don't get why women with kids say that. I can't mess with a man with kids. I can't mess with a woman with kids then. Since his baby mama drama so bad, I know how bad you about to be. If a man pays every single bill in the household and does minimal work with raising the children, he is still a bad father. Hope that continues to help y'all. And that's another example of like taking a kindness for a weakness, or somebody like me who would do everything I can to pay all the bills and help raise my kids. They would act like that's just what real men do. No, I'm going out of my way. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was just talking about it. if you get a play in your face and it's only two characters, a man is doing this role, woman doing that role. They swear they want to do this together, but why they always trying to find a problem with a nigga, whether he want to do his role or not doing it because we realize they don't want to do it. Are we doing this fucking play or not? What you not gonna do is convince niggas who like to follow the rules and be competitive. Like, we like sports. You know niggas like following the rules. But once we realize we dealing with people who not, who gonna take it serious? Who gonna go all out when this motherfucker can cheat and slack off and whatever else? Be real with yourself. That's what they don't get. Like, you cannot fool niggas. You gonna play by these rules or we not? The fuck? Like, that's what they talking about the Big Sean shit, cause he didn't have to change a diaper or do this and that. They say they want to provide her. This nigga out making the millions so she don't ever have to work or pay no bills. That's not good enough. Now they want you to do more. Do your fucking job, because this is what y'all wanted to do. Do your fucking job.
I'm at the point now where I don't feel like men should be allowed to be alone with small children.
Women like that shouldn't be around them. And you know what? I swear on my life, we finna look it up right now because I'm tired of hearing this. We about to look it up right now because it's a lot of women out here, for real. And they in prison for doing horrible things to children because they delusional. And they really think nothing they do is wrong. That's the scariest shit in the world, I'm telling you. Fucking delusional. Like, I get what you think you trying to say, but I don't trust you. I think you taking advantage of a real problem and acting like you really care about the children, but if you did, you'll be thinking about all the motherfuckers who in prison. All these guilty motherfuckers. What they done did. We ain't even got to type in for harming children. Why they got their ass in prisons in general, since y'all so fucking innocent? They asses in every country, every city. But listen to them talk, you would never believe nothing they do is wrong. And I think they really believe that. They end their ass right up in jail. The judge ain't gonna play that shit. Y'all be playing these games and shit, you better get your mind right. Trying to push a bullshit narrative just like the racists. Oh, it's always the black. Okay, we see though what's happening. None of the stuff you saying, if what I'm looking at is the real problem. Y'all like niggas and dresses. Y'all call everything sassy and feminine and gay. Y'all like sassy niggas. Like, what? Why would you even care about what he talking about if this how the nigga look? The fuck is this? I want you to chase me. Whoever said that? And this who they be entertaining. This who got them so mad. This who they focus on every day. Y'all don't notice that? Nigga, they literally focus on these type of niggas. Everything you describing. Look. Niggas who wear dresses, what do you bring to the table? Those look like dudes that don't even like girls. What? What up, man? These women be crazy. I wonder they take the time out of their own life to just hear themselves. Do they really believe this, or is it just like a trend to just say crazy stuff? I don't know, man.
I'm HIV positive, right? And this is just a PSA to those that are not HIV positive. Disclosure is my choice. When I disclose and how I
Y'all heard it there first. Why did they go back to that? That was crazy. You heard what she said, right? Y'all niggas better slow down. That's why I'm out here chilling, man. I'm out here chilling. You better trust everybody you with, because it's their choice. They ain't got to disclose nothing. Wait till you on the first date with them. I think that was all of the videos. They ain't got nothing else. Do non-black men value relationships more? We ain't trying to hear that bullshit. Let's see what we got, man.
Hi everyone. I have some exciting news to share.
So are you Italian? How I made
I don't know what she's talking about.
User churn is
That shit loud though, huh?
I don't know how you interested.
What's all this sponsorship? Y'all notice that? Everybody promoting. Oh, that's all I'm seeing. Ain't no regular For You page videos, man. All this sponsor bullshit.
Story time on how I graduated high.
We have a great story this morning involved.
Hold on, I got an idea. We're gonna start that over. That's annoying. Is this the For You page or y'all think that's real? This is the night sky on Mars, 140 million. Let me see what it's saying. 140 million miles away from us. That is fucking crazy. Don't sue me for this fucking interstellar sound, man. NASA. On that bullshit.
I don't date men who aren't physically fit because if you would neglect yourself, you will also neglect me. And we ain't doing it. I don't date men who aren't.
Deja Grady. I don't know about this lady, man. This lady, Deja Grady, crazy. Maybe. Hold on, let me change this channel.
Y'all seen that?
He tried to Grand Theft Auto kick his man. Why would you do that?
What up? You said, huh? What up? Who the fuck is you? Who is you? Who the fuck are you?
Rolled off on his ass. That shit's dumb. It's always some bullshit going on out here. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. I'm tired of them sponsored videos. I'm telling you that. It's too many of them.
Your mama on TikTok looking fine as a motherfucker, looking scratchy.
Oh shit, she finna turn around. I know she got to do it. What's happening?
They be having less than 500 followers, man. Don't even care. Just
It's nothing I ain't seen before. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll. I'm tired of getting caught up in that shit. They be tricking you because you attracted to them. You gonna look. I'll be like, wait a minute, the 360 coming. You say who the best rapper is? I think that's a tough one. I don't think it's a such thing. I think it's a level you get to where they all on the same level. They just different people. You can't be like somebody unless you try. Everybody grow up different, and even if you had a twin, you will still experience different things and take it differently, making you different from the next person regardless. I feel like if you take a Lil Wayne and an Eminem, you can't say they better than each other. They different, but they you could tell they care about rap the same because of how much effort they put into getting better, opposed to somebody who been weak as hell their whole career and just, barely getting by. So I feel like you could put Lil Wayne up there with Eminem, with Kendrick Lamar, with J. Cole, with Jay-Z, maybe Kanye. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that you can put up there. But it's all about how much they care about it and how much work they put in to continue to get better, really.
Ever date a man who takes the day off on his birthday? I mean, it's not just a red flag. It's a parade with confetti. What is...
Listen, I never in my life took a day off for my birthday. If I was off, I happen to be off. But I still can tell you this shit is fucking stupid. This shit don't mean nothing. People say stupid ass shit all the time. It don't mean nothing. It ain't gonna change nothing. But they'll have you believing they got the answer. If what I'm saying you listen to, everything will be perfect in your dating life. They swear they got the answers, motherfuckers still on here miserable though. But they believe everything they be saying though. Look how many likes this nigga got. Told they ass everything they wanted to hear, 24,000 likes. He can't even look at the camera, his ass lying.
Exactly are you doing all day?
Look at his ass. Well, he probably driving. No, he ain't driving. That nigga's a liar. That wasn't even him. Oh my God. Why do they do this to us? Why do they do that to us? Y'all seen that? Come, what? That's the best part right there. Why? That's why I gotta scroll. I hate when talking about men are lustful. They tried to get us to be lustful. I moved past it. Yeah, the pander is a person. The pander is the man who figured out how to capitalize on women online like they do in real life. It's the same nigga, swear to God. Tell them everything they want to hear. Why they say, oh, the men are liars. They lie so much, and I spent so many years, and he lied. That's the nigga right here. Y'all know Derek Jackson, right? Seen what that nigga did. He lied, found a wife. Then he was lying to women on the internet while he was cheating on his wife, pandering, acting like they so perfect, but he ain't treating them like it. He's still here on the internet right now. I just seen this nigga say, I don't know why he popped up on my Facebook. This nigga said, if these men, daughters was with a man like them, they would be embarrassed. I'm like, this nigga crazy. But that's why they do it. Because he got more followers than me. Women think I hate them because what I be saying. So niggas know this in real life and on the internet. If you gonna win with a woman, you gonna have to lie. So if they winning with women with their lies, that's why nice guys finish last, because you ain't willing to do that. You ain't gonna ever have two women fighting for you like a lying nigga is. So you gonna get the most love, the most effort, the most desire, energy, the best years of their life, babies, the marriage, everything, when you willing to tell them what they want to hear. Because I can tell you right now, if I'm just making videos and they think that I hate them, that quick, you think you gonna last long with them being like me in a relationship? No, you're not. It's not gonna happen. So these niggas be so thirsty, they'll go with the road. They'll go with the flow. You gotta be somebody she gonna end up complaining about, and that ain't worth it. What the fuck? Oh, shit. And that's on a male loneliness epidemic. It looked like niggas at the bar watching a game and they got all they girls sitting behind them like some fucking lapdog. Talking about men used to go to war. They still in war. And who was that good for? They killing kids. You heard people be talking? What do they say that for? What do you get from them going to war? You can sneak around more behind your husband's back. Y'all doing that with no problem. What do you get from niggas going to war, killing and destructing shit? It's the same way they say men used to build. They don't need to build nothing else. I promise you. They building all these extra roads. That's why you see more roadkill. Roads that the animals used to cross, is roads there now because they building roads to more shit that they build. But then they say stupid shit like this. These women crazy. Like, the question is, who's marrying these women like this? And if you think about their complaints, don't it add up? Of course that nigga would marry you. That's why y'all both can be the type of people y'all are and keep the relationship going, but also be just toxic as hell so we can have a fake ass gender war about them and they man. Even when they single, they still talking about it. Damn, punched him in his motherfucking face. They said men used to go to war, right? All right, so what happened to those men? Like, niggas got killed? Y'all didn't appreciate them? Time moved on. They always talking about what the men used to be like. How come they don't do it like this no more? Probably because somebody didn't appreciate it. Probably because somebody didn't want it to be that way and they risked their lives for it. Maybe.
Have you guys
Ooh,
seen the girls
you see them?
that are drawing on their shirts with a Sharpie just to see if the OEAK bra actually gave them a lift?
Yeah. We see all the lift we need to see. Oh, God. What is this, man? How did I get trapped here? Man.
And if your body was T and your ass was fat or you had a real small waist, I'm sure you would pop that shit all day long. Yeah. The thing is, if
I ain't hating. Love to see it. That shit look like it's leaning. That bit don't look like it's leaning, don't it? Oh my God. Somebody live up there on the top floor? Crazy. Somebody live on the top floor. Y'all think they do? Them niggas be crazy. They be having 1 million people in a one apartment building, nigga. That shit deaf. Hell no. I'm staying at the bottom, nigga, where I could get out. It's like, if I stay here, I need the first floor. Matter of fact, closest to the door, too. That shit look crazy. Oh, hell no.
First customer of the day, guys. First customer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. What did she have in her mouth? Oh, that was a tongue ring. She was finna bust on that stupid ass.
Yeah.
Ooh. She look great. I didn't know what that nigga just said. They playing all these videos with sound. Hope TikTok don't fuck me over with that. No. She ready to show it. That spark was that little ass you was showing in the beginning. Yup, she trying to make sure you see that. Hey, I love it.
About is how addictive wearing weave can be. I feel like I was only beautiful when I had wigs.
I bet they gonna somehow make this about men.
And now that I am 30 years old, I am still suffering.
I ain't betting. I ain't hoping on it. I'm hoping they don't do it. We'll see.
white girls are bald headed, wear your hair right, this and that. You know, that all is a self-esteem issue. There are women who have panic attacks if they have to go outside with their natural hair. Do y'all understand that?
That's
like,
fucked up.
imagine considering the hair that grows out of your head and out of your scalp and the way it grows to be undone, to be unkempt, to be wrong. You gotta take it day by day, step by step. When I first went natural, I remember just being like, you know what?
You know what it is? It's the same thing that racism is, colorism. The world that don't like you wants you to not like yourself. And you see a lot of people who it worked on, unfortunately, by how they dress, talk, or carry themselves and how they feel and everything. It's unfortunate. Get his little weak ass up out of here. Are you gonna try to fight the police?
Only in down when they play with the law.
Watch this stupid son of a bitch. If he fucking turns at me, I am going to fucking... You stupid motherfucker!
Hey, I be driving and I be seeing them niggas sometimes. Some good smoke right here. What are you finna do? He know where you live too. It's time to relocate. Better call Lester. It's time to move. This shit right here, nigga. No, we don't care about your sponsorship. Don't try to sell me stuff.
Let's start with Mercury, the closest planet to the sun.
You're not surviving.
Scorching 430 degrees Celsius, while nights drop to minus 180 degrees Celsius. You'd burn, freeze, and suffocate in less than 5 seconds.
Oh, come on, man. Let's AI all this bullshit. That was fucking stupid. He said, "This your son." That nigga stupid. You know what? That's kind of how racist people are. They think that the people they hate gonna turn like them. They waiting on that moment. It'll never happen. So only the people that's guilty feel like this. You might be right. I don't even think about that dumb shit. Everybody is in charge of their own life, but this illusion of inclusion is the only reason they have these conversations. Like, you talking about society and society standards. Think about this. All of the animals in the world, including humans, we are where we are, and only the humans leave where they are from home to go meet up with other humans to do shit in the society. Animals don't do that shit. So if you want to be a part of this shit, you got to understand, you don't got no control, no say so. Your ideas, thoughts, and beliefs don't mean nothing. It's somebody else's.
I'm parked on the street, and this house thinks they own this parking spot, so I parked on the street here, and they put all of their trash cans around and behind my car, and then spray painted my car. So I'm
Damn, I would have brought them. See, look, that's why, man, I can see why people do just crazy. Like, I'd be ready to do something crazy, and I'm not even that type of person. But I could just tell by looking at it.
Every time you shuffle a deck of cards,
Ninja AI brings the...
I honestly...
I've actually been waiting for you to find this.
You've been waiting for me to find this?
Yeah, last time we got in an argument, and I said that I want a divorce, and you didn't want to get a divorce, so I've been on the app ever since.
So you think cheating is the way to go?
Well, yeah, I'm miserable. We're not happy at all, so I went on.
I don't see the problem. And actually, I'm glad she did that. I hope she was getting it in too. Because dudes like this, they make me sick, man. I be thinking like, what is it? What are you afraid of? And I be thinking like, because he gotta be the manipulator in the relationship. You not the man who care. You can't convince me. I don't believe that, because if you actually care, right, and you heard your wife don't want to be with you, she want to divorce you, why would you still be with her? Unless, like, it don't matter to you because you got other bitches, right? As long as you can keep her there and miserable, it don't matter because you ain't really got no feelings. You ain't really connected. It ain't no way. And then you sitting here making a video and complaining about it. And anybody who agree with this nigga is crazy. You sitting there complaining. The moment, like, I swear to God, I don't think a woman would ever have to ask me for a divorce. All you gotta do is pay attention to how she talking to you, how she treating you, especially if y'all stop having sex. Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Stop trying to Africanize my people.
Nigga's crazy.
And this is why women say, we picked the bear. We picked the bear. And he knows them.
Yeah, that nigga chose to go right by her. They right. It be creepy niggas like that. For real. I swear to God, but this the thing. It be even this is what you need to accept. If that dude was taller and more attractive to her, she probably would have been mad because he would have probably went down to the other end. She would have been wondering, like, how come he's not checking me out and looking over here? But that's what it is. Like, when you look like that, nigga, he's just thirsty. You could tell. He chose to go right there. Like, some niggas be delusional for real, thinking they got a chance. Like, you could just look at a girl and be able to tell. Like, I never looked at a girl and thought that, but I could tell by how a woman carry herself, how she'd think about me, just because of the shit they care about. And if you not trying to be in that lane with them, you might as well not even waste your time. Like, this nigga right here just embarrassed himself, and I want all the women out there to know he don't speak for nobody but the niggas like him. Oh, goddamn! Oh shit! Literally. Oh shit! What the fuck? Why? All in her mouth and her coffee, nigga, that's crazy. What the fuck? Damn. It's fake? I don't give a fuck. That shit real,
What do you
nigga.
mean that there is a man on TikTok showing us real-life current footage of North Korea, and we just got information?
He tried to punch her there. What are they doing? They fucking stupid. Why would he walk in there? Look at his ass. Look stupid. He just jumped his dumb ass. Just been on a date with a man for the first time in ages, and I fear I've become too woke to date men anymore. I don't doubt you. I don't doubt you at all. Yeah, look, but the thing is, like, the way I feel, I wouldn't date no more because I feel like I become too woke, but I don't think every woman is the same. I haven't met a woman who think like me yet. They all want to get married and all that shit. That mean they don't understand yet. And that's what they be trying to tell themselves, but they don't stop because they still attached to the idea of it. And that be their biggest problem.
Don't like what I say or not, but it was very
What the
selfish
hell?
for Antoine and Deja to have that baby. It's not okay. It's not right. It's not right for that child. I understand everybody saying everybody deserve, you know.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. These be religious people saying this. It's no different than them saying, why you got all them kids and you not married? Why do y'all question everybody but the God y'all claim to believe in? I thought God sent the kids. If this was so bad, then why did God send them the children? That's what, man. And imagine, right, because they do be talking shit about people. Like, why you got kids and why you doing this and why you doing that? But you sitting here alive because of somebody doing this and that. And this kid gonna grow up one day like, damn, these motherfuckers talking about this shouldn't have happened. Like, they probably thought the same thing about them too. That's how you know people just be saying anything. They swear they right. Like, man, it's the world we live in where this will be your business. This is what the illusion of inclusion will get you. Because they are part of society, other people in society got something to say about it. Like, their opinion really matter.
The dating world is in complete shambles, and it's because in 2025, men and women are not compatible, and here's why. flying. So on a purely animal level, where the biological goal is reproduction, women and men generally do need each other in order to accomplish that goal. But once you go beyond biology into emotional needs, partnership, purpose, fulfillment, that is where the compatibility breaks down. But even biologically, men and women have completely different reproductive incentives. Men, like most mammals, evolved to maximize mating opportunities because variety increases the...
Yeah, I don't believe none of that shit.
Tell me why one of them kids at school tried to pull that flip the phone camera challenge on my child. They tried it. But see, my
number one fear of
I cannot date another Asian guy personally because he'll just remind me of like a potential brother, like a family member. I don't know, like I feel like that's weird. What are we talking about? Why have I only seen like Asian women use this argument? Do you think other races that date each other are like dating their siblings?
That's crazy. I ain't never heard of that shit.
So this girl at a party last night got on her knees and literally
Wait, hold on. Let's read that one.
girl at a party last night got
We
on
gotta
her
read
knees
this one.
and literally started giving her man the Gluck Gluck 3000 in front of everyone. To say I was in shock is a complete freaking.
But to the male loneliness epidemic, that shit ain't real, huh? Niggas getting blown in the middle of the public. They be lying and shit. But it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend. Shit, that was embarrassing. They ain't gonna talk about that part though. She gotta do it for them. It's a whole different conversation. What up, man? That shit sound weird in my ear. No Diddy. This ain't real. This rage baiting.
No, it was the worst experience I've ever had in my life.
So then why did you knock me up a second time?
Nigga. That's what I'm starting to realize, man. Some of these people be so I don't believe this shit. We're really a happy family, guys. It's just a joke. Is he serious right now, cheater? They ass capping. I ain't finna hate on them. I ain't finna step on nobody's toes. They understand the game. And people like drama. This is no different than like soap operas and shit. Motherfucker be tuned in. Girl, tell me more. That's what they be like, nigga. You can bake some bread by lying to these people. That's crazy.
You a woman, you ain't got no business wearing no pajama pants. Somebody said, what? The Bible is very plain. You got pajama pants in the house. You a cross-dresser. Put on something that's holy and sanctified. So I'm saying, well, I'm supposed to be comfortable in my own house. Listen, your body's supposed to be a living sacrifice. It ain't meant to.
The fuck is he talking about? These religious motherfuckers be crazy. That's why these niggas be saying anything. Y'all don't be hearing this shit? You saw me on another YouTuber channel? Who? They be taking my shit and did they give me a shout out? Did they tell you where to find me at least? That's crazy. Yeah, he talking about some. Yeah, your body is it's a sacrifice.
Be comfortable.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm glad she looking like, yeah, this nigga crazy. Let me like that video. She understands.
What are you asking? I'm asking, is America spending too much on foreign aid?
Disney Plus.
I'm sorry. No, it's okay.
Did y'all see that man, please?
Y'all, this one's got the internet divided.
How do people there know that?
You're the quarterback.
Yo.
Is that always your position?
I refuse to do any labor in my life, generally speaking, especially when it comes to men.
Peas, bro. I never heard of that.
The fact that I know exactly what I want and what I don't want is very unnerving usually to men and women. Older women in my life, my own mother, was very uncomfortable when I used to say to her, I am not going to be cooking, cleaning, or serving a man. I don't desire to do it. I don't want to do it. I will.
All right. Look, I think that shit is stupid myself. I don't like how, like, okay, whenever I'm hungry, you know what I do? I just go get some food or I make some food. Like, I don't eat animals, right? So I make some vegetarian tacos. That shit is the best ever. If I had a girl here, making extra wouldn't be me serving her, doing husband duties. But the words is what got people confused. You gotta eat every day. Hopefully your crib is clean. But the way you word shit, that's why they say the mind is a powerful thing, because people really be living in their head where this shit can be more complicated than it really is. I seen a woman, matter of fact, I see a lot of women say, don't do wifely duties as a girlfriend. Cooking. You just hungry and you making food. If somebody in the house, you gonna make more. That's what regular people do. But I get it. Like if you wanna cook and clean for a man in exchange for him making sure you don't pay your bills or spend money, then that's a fair exchange. But they seem to have a problem with that too. So like, you don't want to do this and do that and whatever. It gets to a point where they sound like they even on their own, they probably dirty and don't even cook food. They probably go shopping and fucking fast food all the time. I don't know. It don't matter. It is what it is. It's good that people will tell you about themselves before you get with them. A lot of people talking about they ain't got no more talking stages in them. Here, the talking stages go right here.
First of all, not having, if you want less cops on the street.
Nope.
So I was very interested in the science behind why men are attracted to big fat asses.
This is what I like to refer to as pop biology and pop psychology. I initially wasn't going to respond to it, but it's so unbelievably inaccurate. It's drawing generalizations from inconsistent data, and it has...
Yeah, she definitely right. Whatever she's saying right here is right. Because it's a such thing as too much. Like when you attracted to women, you attracted to women. That's why like even the ones with the, they still attractive. I had one before. I had a couple. Matter of fact, more than a couple. That's the thing. When you attracted to women, you attracted to women. Like I think when you actually value them for real, then them having a bigger booty is just like maybe a bonus, maybe I guess, if you see it like that. But a lot of other people who ain't men like to tell themselves shit, but that's their own idea of it. Even if you reading some papers, them niggas' ideas. Somebody else gonna tell you something different.
And until society becomes statistically equal, you cannot cherry pick equality only in moments where it allows you to contribute less. So yes, my husband pays all the bills, and yes, I think that's the bare minimum.
White people being replaced in the UK.
So what?
She is right though. You paying all the bills is bare minimum, because if you got the money to do it, then it's like whatever. It wouldn't make sense for the other person to spend their money if they don't make enough as much as you. But again, when you try to act like that's just what men do, that's what men are supposed to do, opposed to him just doing it because he can, because he care. If he don't gotta do it for you, or he could do it for somebody else. See what I'm saying? But you can't ever appreciate what somebody doing for you if you got your mind made up that it's me taking advantage or manipulating him, or him just doing what a man's supposed to do. So what's gonna be the thing that make you appreciate him? You wouldn't be able to tell. Damn. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Let me see what he's talking about.
The worst music. That's of all. I mean, I gotta say, like of all the ethnicities, it is the worst music. They truly do. Their traditional music.
I heard this dude before. He a racist, so nobody care what he think. He said Latino music is the best music. They was saying that he was just saying that all of the black people performing all those performances in the past years, unless it was Maroon 5 in 2019, he said that wasn't real music. So now you saying Latinos is the worst music out of all of them. Like, nobody care what you think, you racist clown. And you want to hear that watered down ass country music, that bullshit sorrow ass music that y'all be making. Nobody want to hear that bullshit either. So y'all can have y'all hand me down ass fake ass Super Bowl party that nobody but racists gonna go to. But it is what it is. Nigga talking shit like his opinion matter, like they know anything about flavor and style and shit. You just weak ass.
And let's talk
Nigga
about how
crazy.
white women would single-handedly end every single humanitarian crisis in the world. They would find a fucking way if the people who were being harmed were actually fucking animals. I don't know.
That's funny, is it? That's crazy.
Thank you.
Listen, I bet you any kind of money they talking shit, but what they don't know is you have to take a picture. That's why he didn't just set it down and walk away. It ain't like he was avoiding you. You have to take a picture. So let's go back and watch it. Watch you take a picture. You gotta take a picture. And that's exactly why he picked it back up and handed it to her. Look, but she thinks she knows what she's talking about. That's why it's important that you small-minded as motherfuckers get out there and work. You shouldn't go out to eat if you haven't been a waitress or at least understand them. But that's just me though. People who just never had to really do any regular shit and like they be confused. Nigga had to take a picture. I want to see what the comments saying. But it's the way he did it that was weird. You always will find something.
Why are you wearing a fake gold?
Basically, I am choosing not to do dialysis.
Okay, what next?
Walk to the camera.
Yep. Now what? What? What is that?
Your Tinder
What is that?
account.
What is that?
It's your Tinder account.
That's fake. Why all of them just happen to be Tinder? All of them happen to be Tinder. Like, it's fucking crazy. I don't believe that shit. 300,000 though? Okay. Shit. Hey, look, man. I caught my girl on Tinder, man. Make my shit go viral too. Caught her on Tinder. You gotta, man. I'm finna get me one of these girls to come over and do it. That's crazy.
I'm not late.
8:50?
My work starts at 9.
Yeah, you should have been here at 8:15.
8:15. Definitely always be clocking in by 9, as agreed upon.
You are late because here in this office we measure it by commitment, and you weren't here, so you were late. Every second counts here. That if you are late again, you will be terminated.
Okay.
I'll see you in the next call.
Okay. There.
Damn, I would have quit. Look, that's why it's different for people. You got more. I would have been like, I'll be mad, but now you know what? Now how I am now, I probably would have like, you know what? Let me hurry up and find a new job real quick. At least try. But this is why you gotta have your money saved up too, cause I'm like, bitch, I'm gone, ho. Fuck you. I would have said that right there. You gotta hear me. I'm not finna let you just go. We know. Don't hang up the phone. I'm calling you back, Karen. The fuck is you talking about? You gotta hit it. We didn't know because he put on a show. They faked their whole personalities. And your friend will tell you about the nigga. And you probably mad at them low key. I bet you any kind of money she like these bitches testing her. You feel me? I'm trying to tell you, nigga. That's why I be like, why y'all lie so much? Everybody get to see it. Y'all can't help but record it. Watch, one day she gonna say, we didn't know because they put on a show. They faked their whole personality. You gonna end up with a kid with this nigga who not around. He don't connect. He not emotionally available. And let me tell y'all something else. When y'all be talking about all that gay shit, they with their homeboys, she probably think he's with his homeboys. He had another girl crib. That's the real truth. You hear me? He had another woman's crib and you getting ready to lie to yourself. He was good all week. What? That nigga could be inconsistent then. Let me be bad for this week.
3, 2, 1.
Tui, she said 1. What happened? Oh shit. Oh, it's a boy. That probably ain't his baby.
I don't want
You didn't even need to see it.
living in this country illegally to be here
It's a civil infraction,
Yes,
misdemeanor.
I
It's
want
a
it-
civil misdemeanor to be.
Alright, I'll say this. If you really, really care about righteousness, doing things the right way, we don't just start here. You gotta go all the way back to the beginning, which means you shouldn't be here either, motherfucker. How about that? Since you think you so righteous, I don't believe it for a second. You just a racist. Let's keep it real. And on top of this, most of the time, racist people live in the middle of nowhere by themselves anyway. So why do they act like people who they don't have to even engage with is a problem for them? No, you just a racist and you don't know how to deal with this shit in your mind. Because I guarantee you, if you wasn't here, they would find a reason to still be the hateful motherfuckers they really are. Let's keep it real.
God forbid a white boy gets emotion, huh?
At some point, Christians are going to have to seriously
I need you to get the fuck out of my classroom. There is no AI in my classroom. So you can pack up everything in your bag, pack it all up, put it on your shoulder, and get the fuck out, and we'll talk about it later.
What the hell is going on? It's AI, sure. Why am I getting kicked out of class for it?
Because it's considered
Why are you
cheating.
speaking? I am your student. Why are you speaking to me like this? It's called I hate reading. It's not cheating. And maybe if you didn't just start fucking attacking me, You could look it up and figure it out. I upload
Studying better. Maybe you'll be
Studying
fine.
better.
I said, maybe it'll be fine.
I will never be.
I
able
like
to
this one.
convince
I
you of
like
my
this one.
worldview.
He a little bitch.
I know.
You a racist
But the
motherfucker.
reason is not because I'm not a great orator, or I don't make good points, or I haven't said things which should be compelling to a person. But Charlie, I just think honestly, you're too fucking stupid to understand them.
So Andrew, can I sell you on my worldview?
Yes.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you
Under
you lick sniz.
Under your religion.
You lick sniz.
What is
What?
that?
You're a fucking dyke. Don't talk shit about my wife, you stupid bitch. Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh yeah,
Shut
he
your stupid
sugar
bitch
like a
mouth.
motherfucker.
Your wife with
Listen to how he
What
talk.
did I just say,
Your
dyke?
wife with the 3
Sorry, I'm sorry, dyke. Is she morally inconsequential in comparison to your ditch licking?
Do the men that you try to
Do the women that you try
show
to?
your hatred
Wait a
against-
minute. Like, you hear this? You hear how he talking to her, right? You can't tell me his wife don't get it worse. I mean, he a MAGA supporter, so I mean, we already know what that's like behind closed doors. Listen to how he talking. If those cameras wasn't on, that lady wouldn't be safe, I don't believe. Let's see why he's so mad.
The women that you try
convince
to?
them that they shouldn't,
You know,
like,
Charlie, did I
pursue
bring
women? Do they know
Charlie?
that
Did
your
I bring
wife
your
is 5
family?
years older?
Did I bring any of your
You called
family
me
into
fucking
anything?
stupid.
Did I say anything about
fucking
your
stupid.
family being stupid, Charlie?
could.
It's
You could
because
go
I'm
for it.
better than you, Charlie.
No, it's because you're embarrassed, and you know that the traditional values that you try to sell people
Okay.
on are bullshit because
Let's
you
go
are not a
through it.
traditional man.
Chuck.
Like, he mad as hell. He mad as hell. Look, he a fucking goofy. Listen to how he talk. You could tell when somebody triggered. You see how he turned from 0 to 100? You stupid fucking cunt bitch. He was mad. He said, nigga said, you lick sniz. What the fuck is that? That nigga crazy.
I may be a lot
Oh,
of things,
shit.
but at least I'm not a girl who's dating a guy that I know cheated on me. I may be a
She throwing shade at all the women who still with their cheating boyfriends or husband. They always talking about, that's the man who's jealous and hating on it. They be doing it to themselves. Look, she throwing shade at y'all. Why? Because y'all might be dealing with some shit like attachment issues or whatever y'all be saying. And look, she throwing it right in y'all face. That's a hater right there. Call her out. What's her name? Callie. Her name Kale Adlib. Whatever. Fuck that shit. We don't care. We go.
Come look at this. It's this website called.
We don't care about y'all sponsorships.
Would you like to ever help clean up? Cleaning up.
Cleaning up what?
Her toys, babe. Would you ever want to help clean up?
We're about to play.
Okay.
She should have been divorced, this nigga. He didn't just start being like that. I don't believe y'all video.
At this moment that he knew he fucked up. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
He thought he was doing something, nigga. You still second to last place. That shit funny.
No, don't.
Oh, he grabbed that ass by the neck, nigga.
Negative, absolutely not. I would take your breath.
Always tender. I don't want to hear that shit.
The very last time that I'm inspired to speak on this subject matter, but if you are a woman and you are currently on dating apps such as Hinge, Bumble, get out of this video right now and go delete them. If you are a woman, you need to get the hell off of dating apps.
Oh, she sounds so stupid. Listen, look, dating apps are free ass work. No, that's the difference. Because y'all so fake and delusional, y'all act like women are stupid. They on there because they fucking want a relationship or they horny as fuck. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. That's why I hate how they so fake. Get off of the dating apps because it's just sex work. And guess what? They players more than men are on there. A lot of those women are taken. They be so fake and thinking they need to look out for women. Them grown ass women know what they doing. It's free sex work. No, y'all are sex workers and you don't want to call yourself that. You want to get paid for sex when they actually hooking up with dudes they actually attracted to. It's a big difference. Anybody can pay to have their way with women like this right here, right? But that ain't special to nobody. They crazy for how they think and they don't hear themselves. But it's whatever, man.
I mean, like, if I meet Asians from these other random states, right? Like, bro, you're not from Cali, bro. You just don't know. You know what I mean? But that's like our.
This is exactly why other Asians outside of California have such a problem. And
I don't know. There's an Asian hate going on. And hate Asian on Asian hate.
How wormholes work, explained to...
They said I hit it fine.
I know a lot of men are like, I want women to approach me. Listen, I have never met a single woman who approaches men that is normal. Never met it.
Let it be Chris Brown. You seen how many hundreds of bitches was following him? I'll tell you something. You, and not just anybody they're not gonna follow. You gotta be somebody different. You ain't finna just be no regular nigga. And maybe every once in a blue moon a girl will talk to you, get rejected, lose confidence, and never do it again. But hey, it depends on who you are. They also say men are supposed to chase women. Men are supposed to take them on dates. Be a celebrity, be somebody rich, or be somebody who they think is rich or a celebrity. That's all it takes. I'm telling you that right now.
There's a big difference between a Norwegian coming and a Somalian coming.
Yeah, this is exactly what happened. Someone told me once to notice if when you say something, a man can't help but invalidate, contradict, or...
What happened? He finna hit him with the pool stick. Them little kids ain't playing. They finna jump him. He finna whack him. Hey, man. You could tell he's like, all right, which one of y'all I'm gonna hit first? He calculating that shit right now. Look, he ready. Couple more shoves. Where the fuck they at? I thought somebody finna get whacked, boy.
If you had a wormhole, then the Bible does condone slavery.
That does not
Paul
mean that
told
I
slaves
agree
to
with
obey-
instituting slavery.
But that's not what I said. I said the Bible condones slavery. You said no, it doesn't. I brought
It
the
doesn't.
passage where Paul says slaves obey your masters. You
doesn't.
said that's
Exactly.
Bible.
He does
You
not.
said-
Yep, it says obey your earthly masters with fear, respect, and sincerity, just as you would do Christ. It definitely says that. So the fact that they try to lie about it is crazy. God said it's supposed to be slaves. Black people shouldn't be asking for reparations while believing in that bullshit. So you gotta have it one way or the other.
In the
Can't
book
have
of
it both.
Philemon, in the book of Philemon, what happens in the book of Philemon? Do you know?
I'm asking you to. I gave
What
you a
happens
passage.
in the book of Philemon?
Hold on. You are very good at this. You keep moving the goalposts. Okay.
How am I moving the
The
goalposts? We're
claim
still
you
talking about
made
slavery.
was that the
I have
Bible does
allowed
not
you to go
condone
around
slavery.
and around about slavery.
I'm not gonna let it go. Paul says slaves to obey your masters.
Yes.
Do you agree with
and
Paul on that?
wives submit to their husbands, and this is all in the context
Okay,
of children
so the
submitting to their fathers. That does
Great.
not mean that as an institution.
Yeah,
that
she's
is
trying to
condoning
lie.
Slavery, you're saying it's good.
She's
I
trying
think
to
if you
lie.
take God's heart
Slavery
behind
was-
that.
Well, that's a
I think
that's a deep
that
interpretation.
I-
That's not in the text.
What was not in the
Well,
text?
well, like I said, I'm gonna hammer it again. Paul
He's not
says
saying that slavery is good.
Paul knew
You
what was
think that
going on. He
is?
could have condemned it.
You
Yes.
think he's saying that slavery
Absolutely,
is good?
because Paul's a
okay,
product of
let's
his
talk
time.
about a different kind of slavery that existed, which was bond servant. For example, so people were in debt, and so to pay their way out of debt, sometimes they would have bond service for a certain amount of time to pay their way into freedom.
She trying to talk about some bullshit. Nobody want to hear that bullshit. See why I don't believe in they fucking religions? They just lie so much. She trying so hard. I couldn't get into that, man.
Ryan Kelly kills his player. Release that thing. Fuck you.
No, I'm sorry to tell you this, but everyone can't be taken out on a date.
There is not one penis in this whole universe that would have me admitting out loud that I'm dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop. There is not one.
Whatever that mean.
I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I just want to know what happened to the car that was out here. It was towed. Yeah, that's my sister's car. We took the kids to Disney World for vacation. Oh, nobody knew it was here for like. Yeah, they can't park in front of our house. The other neighbors park in front of our house, so she parked up here because it's a public street.
Damn. It don't matter.
I never wanted to abuse you more in my life. This is so frustrating.
There's mold on this. You're not cutting the
there
pieces
was
of mold
mold
off.
on it. I separated it from the rest of it. It was this much.
That nigga crazy. That shit was in there too long if it got mold on it. He said, I never wanted to abuse you more in my life. He gonna do that shit one day. You do the right thing, the wrong thing. Get away from him now.
maturing into a man, you come to realize that most women never really liked or loved you, and they just liked what you could do for them in the moment. And it's just...
This is true. I'll tell you something. Every woman ain't the same, but I'll tell you this. If you like them and you consistent, you're pretty easy to figure out. But if you don't, you will have them guessing for a longer time. So even when they single, they like, why are the men like this? You talking about somebody you ain't even with because you single right now. You still thinking about it. I mean, that dude can have you back. You hear what I'm saying? If you don't care, if you're not consistent, you got other women, everything they claim to hate in a man, somehow you last longer. Because they'll give you more when they trying to figure out why you away. That's not what they claim to want. They want to get you to that point. But if you already there, there's no work to put in. That's how it is. I don't know why.
Biden was so patriotic, he shut down the country. Who was
the average grade on the last
Look,
strong woman?
asking
I thought you were a strong woman.
I hope you guys have a really good day. I'm leaving.
Hold on.
That was me in the video. And men.
Hey, just a thought, but then again, who asked me? I'm pretty sure your husband is not the man who keeps asking you for a threesome.
Hey, but for some reason, I don't think them niggas gotta ask. It be girls on there on the Tinder like, yeah, I'm looking for a third from my man. I'm like what? Y'all crazy. Y'all them niggas be freaky as hell. Fuck.
I don't know if they've ever been okay, but I know when the nail was put in the coffin for me was when, I think about a year ago, I was talking to my dad and he was like reliving his glory days.
Wait, what'd she say?
The men are not okay.
Oh, okay. That's all I need to hear.
Should the people living in Gaza and the West Bank have rights to vote in Israeli?
I'm gonna be kissing your future man on Halloween. No, you're not.
It truly is one battle after another, folks. You heard it here first. Actually, I think Paul Thomas Anderson said it first, but still, it's one battle after another. My God!
You and your boyfriend broke up. Something that didn't happen to somebody else.
Look at that cute face. Cute little
What happened? You got broke up with? That happened to everybody. Oh, I guess it ain't a real problem. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Just fucking dramatic.
What do you think about gays in the military?
Are you filling it up with that? Stop. Did you fill it up with that?
Was it gas?
3 gallons?
What do you mean?
Oh, Eleanor.
Put diesel in his shit. Fucked up.
Post content about women, like the straight men that really just like want attention from women, because there's this guy that keeps coming up on my For You page. There's many men that do it, and it's really annoying. But all the comments are just girls being like, "Oh my God, like he gets it," or like, "Oh my God, literally."
She mad, but she probably feel the same way. That's why that shit keep coming up on your For You page. I know how that shit work. That's why the booty cheeks keep coming up on my shit. That's a different story. That's what you watching. She mad. Like, they don't like men who get attention from other women. Like, oh, I would like him, but I don't like how he gets attention from other women. They want insecure ass niggas that nobody want, but then they the ones who don't want him too. And he gonna feel that shit. That medium ugly shit, don't fall for it. Right? You see, they talking all this shit, but the girls be in the comments. They don't like the thirst trap guys, but they be in the comments. Okay.
These fans really be out here.
It really be the opposite of everything they say, basically.
I think boomers and Gen Z are so similar.
Wait, do you have a band-aid? Sorry? You wouldn't have any band-aids, would you? A band-aid? What even is that? You know, when you cut yourself, you need a band-aid. I have never heard of a band-aid before, so I'm gonna say no.
What are you talking about?
She think we ain't heard of Band-Aid before? It just sound like she said bandit. A bandit. That's what it sound.
I probably think your boyfriend's a loser. People are probably gonna come for me in the comments, but if your boyfriend does this, he's a loser. He's a big.
You think she would tell that to her friends though? That was crazy. Do she got friends? Like imagine if you just not like her, you don't like the same stuff, but she just this judgmental. Why you worried about other people, man? Anyway, And an insecure ass woman will listen to that. That's why she got 89,000 likes. You're so right, girl. I'm gonna leave him today. That's the type of shit they be saying. I want to see. That doesn't have an instant most peace I've ever had. Cause they want to be all over Instagram showing themselves off for other niggas while they dude is a fucking corny nigga at home that don't know shit. That's what it is. I'm like, you sitting on here putting on a whole different face. I'm gonna tell you how your man isn't real.
I'm aware is for the father.
What they talking about?
The child can only be carried by the mother. There's no other way for, at least as far as I'm aware, is for the father to carry the child to term. So as long as the child is using the mother's body, then it's the mother's body that has the autonomy threatened the most. It's the one that has to endure most of the gestation and delivery process. It's not the man at all. So I mean, as long as she's the one that kind of has to suffer that burden, she should be the one that gets to make the call on whether or not she carries it to term.
Even though the baby is not 75% the mother, that's 50% the mother.
I mean, the baby might be 50% the mother and 50% the father, but it's 100% in the mother's body. But
it's also 50. It's 100% also the father's child, right? It's also his child.
Yeah, it might be.
She don't get it, and she a woman. And nigga can have her they way with her shit. You think about it, it's like, I get what she trying to say. And I actually agree with it. Like, I wouldn't want a girl to kill my kid, but if that's what she gonna do, you know, it is what it's gonna be. Like, it's their body, their choice, like they say. And then some people say, well, if she can do that, then can't you not pay child support if you don't want? If that's how you want to be. You say that dude Destiny still lurking the internet. Is that who that is? I ain't even noticed that. I thought that was motherfucking what's that one nigga? Lil Dicky, the rapper. I thought that was Lil Dicky. I'm like, what Lil Dicky doing? Do the press conference, nigga. That's crazy.
No, it's actually what I want. We had a conversation about that like 4 times ago when we went Copper Red.
Yeah.
This is so embarrassing, but I basically
Is that Lotto?
canceled my whole day and like
That ain't Lotto?
basically ended my relationship and just realized I'm on my period.
What's new?
So that explains it.
That's Lotto?
This is so embarrassing.
Lotto left 21. Somebody about to hit the jackpot, boy. No, I was just playing. I know that there. But it's a conversation starter. You feel me? She gonna be like, "Oh, I look like you, Lotto."
Dating, 'cause what if it doesn't work out? What if I don't find the one? I'm like, I'm scared of dating because what if it does work out? And I do find.
Oh, we know what y'all do when you find the one. Then y'all all of a sudden know how to leave for y'all happiness. But otherwise, y'all confused as fuck, right? And she the type of woman that she'll tell you, like, I know what's going on. I just want to go through the most drama in my life. I swear to God, you think I'm playing? I know who this lady is. I be seeing her post. And she will literally say that in the next video probably. So she already understand what it is. Somebody, what happened if I actually get it? That's what they all thinking, nigga. They all scared of that shit. They just be running their mouth. Because society make them feel like they have to do this shit. This is what a woman is. I know the game. They showing us the game now. Telling us the game. Especially her. If y'all want to see her name, what is it? Her name is Carla Bezanson. Never heard that last name before. But I'm going to tell you. If you go to her videos, you'll be like, oh, this woman know what they be doing already. They know they be acting stupid for niggas. They don't care. They want to be stupid for niggas. She doing taking a picture. She taking a breather. I don't know what that is. Ooh. Oh my God, what the fuck is that? Look at her. Look at her. You definitely a weird motherfucker. Look, they trying to cancel me and tell me I'm a racist. You definitely a racist, and you with that racist motherfucking dude. But then look at your hair. Look at what you wear. Black people don't even dress like that, like, for the most part. That's like an individual motherfucker.
You
saying because I was a whore, that's why my kid turned into one?
Yeah, probably.
Mama, that's a shame.
What is this shit? This is blue. Does the iconic pine...
It's crazy.
Why don't you just go back to Africa? If you don't like America, go back to your own stupid country.
I'll explain this very slowly. First of all,
You can play Dance Revolution.
Send ice. Send.
Oh shit. These niggas.
It's a big thing because Eminem is just such a brilliant.
I'm gonna be real as fuck, okay? If I was a man, you know what? I'd probably be a man whore. Like, I don't know, like, just think of it. Bitches left and right and like fucking, you don't have to worry about shit. You have the upper hand in society. Like, be a performative ass man. Or I would also kind of be like the ones that like I'll probably be like a bitch ass, like gym rat, like fucking. But y'all have no excuse, bro, in the real world.
Unless you trying to get a woman to be serious, then you got a problem.
The male apocalypse is really funny until we need to find husbands. Only 1 in 3 men under the age of 30 are in a relationship, whereas 2 in 3 women are in a relationship. How is this possible? Women are dating older. If you have 50 men on Tinder and 50 women on Tinder, 46 of the women will give all of their attention to 4 men. On Tinder, a man of average attractiveness has to swipe 200 times to get 1 swipe back for coffee. And if the coffee date happens, 4 out of 5 of those said coffees will ghost him.
Yeah, they
Men
just.
who are rejected at that rate indulge in more misogynistic content online and pornography. I begin to think about my brothers or my future sons. And the reality, the current situation is men are not doing well. And who wants economically and emotionally viable men the most? Women.
What's crazy to me?
She just sounded stupid as hell. I tell you something. I believe that somebody's lying, man. They always say like, oh, the women are only sleeping with the top percent. It's easy for every nigga out here from what I'm seeing. From what I see, if you just listen to all of the things that they say they need you to be doing, it's just a thing that can give a nigga a chance that probably wouldn't have him qualified otherwise. They said medium ugly now. Come on now. Rich niggas getting cheated on. Everybody getting cheated on. So it's just weird to act like, oh, Tinder determines. Motherfucker can pretend. Say the right shit. Stop trying to fall in love. You'll be able to get anything you want. I don't want to listen to that shit.
Be in your bed, your body, or your home if he's not A, taking care of it, or B, helping take care of it. A man should not be.
Yeah, I'll say this after y'all ain't virgins no more. Like, it don't make sense. Like, it's weird. Like, if you ain't the type of dude that they can use sex as a favor for, this type of content be weird as hell. They swear they doing you a favor. All they do is just lay there and be told what to do. Let's be real. If you want to charge somebody, we should be charging them. That's why it's funny. Like, what are you talking about? He shouldn't be in your bed, in your body. They don't talk about the motherfuckers who sending up texts. Are you up? What are you doing? Where are you at? I need you right now. Talk about that. It ain't enough niggas speaking up. That's why they keep acting like this. Y'all quiet too much. I don't like it.
Go get me a girlfriend. These niggas not treating me right. Ha! That's a good joke, ain't it? Fuck out my motherfucking face. Ain't shit fucking funny. News, flash. They're both equally horrible. Who the hell said that?
I agree.
These girls will make you want to pull your locks out one by one from the motherfucking scalp. I'm telling you. Don't do it. Don't.
I asked one of my friends' boys.
Ain't it weird that won't stop it? That won't stop it. I swear to God, like, that won't stop this gender war, because I think at this point it ain't even about like really hating people. I feel like all the people who actually care, we the ones who be like, damn, it's a gender war. These people that be talking crazy go right back to their life doing the shit they act like they got a problem with. This is all about content and making money. All these motherfuckers making money. And I tell you, people like me who be calling it out, we don't make as much as them. they make more because there's more people that's still confused and hurt. And they like, you what? You actually right. This actually did happen to me. You might be right about how I'm supposed to do it. They don't realize they getting taken advantage of on the internet just like they are in real life. Just a different person getting different shit from them. So I'm just like, man, it's harder to do what I do, but to be fake, it's not an option. Can't go that route.
Friends, what's the key to a happy relationship? And he said, here's what you have to understand. We always working on me. Yo, and that tracks. Because even when you ask, like, older people who are in relationships or married couples, they ask the husband, you know, what's the key? How to...
And that's exactly why they ass be so delusional. They'll wake up one day and just ruin the whole family because you ain't trying to work on her. Niggas just be happy wife, happy life, dying at 50. Stupid. Stupid. Now she finna take everything you work your life for and go share it with another nigga who won't get no fuck. And I'm not trying to project the history or the future, I mean. But why do niggas stay silent? This is why it's so hard. This is why you see me making this content. It's been years now. You're gonna have to keep doing it because niggas just been quiet for so long. That's why they like, oh, these new men are sassy. That's just another reason to scare niggas who ain't got the confidence. You hear what they saying and believe it. Oh, maybe we should stop talking. I even almost thought like, damn, am I being bogus? No. Nigga, we talking about relationships with men and women, but a lot of them selfish and they think this is only about them. So when they hear you saying this, oh, why is he always making videos about it? Don't get it confused, lady.
My boyfriend is driving 3 hours to come pick me up and drop me off at my house because I don't have a car right now. And it just makes me emotional that there's guys out there like that. But I think this is him. Thank you so much.
She grabbed the balls.
My boyfriend.
Damn, she grabbed the invisible balls. What the fuck? That's crazy. That was just stupid though, but that was funny. It was funny and stupid.
And this guy was like, oh my god, I had to compliment you, your outfit is so dope. And I was like, oh, thanks, that's so nice of you. He's like, whoa, I was not expecting to have an accent. I feel like everyone has an accent. Americans are so funny. I just gotta tell
Oh, that was it? All right.
That would send a low effort man into a coma. To me, all this stuff is really bare minimum, but
Let's listen.
so the first thing is really non-negotiable for me. He opens my car door every single time we're getting in the car. I'm not just talking about on date night or my birthday. No, we could be going to family daughter. He's gonna open my car door. I really can't.
Okay. This is what I was saying before, man. The reason why that's a turnoff is cause like you will do stuff on your own, but like it's a requirement for me that he opens every door. It ain't got nothing to do with him being a man. It's just cause of who y'all think y'all are. Like you could tell by how you making a video. Like y'all in y'all mind, y'all these fake, delusional, arrogant women. And I don't have a problem with people doing what they like, but the fact that it's not even this is 1,000 other women that I seen. Same personality. Like, I see if you ain't had no arms. That'll make sense. You will probably appreciate that for real. The nigga open a door for you like you a kid. You telling me this is what you really feel is making you real? All right, let's go with it. Cause so far, it ain't got nothing to do with love. Let's just keep going.
Not fathom why a man can't open your car door every single time. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? We're getting in the car. Like, why can't you open my car door? Are you that busy? Are you that busy to where you can't open your girl's car door? Next, he buys me flowers.
Manipulator.
At least twice a month. If your man is just getting you flowers like every couple of months or for your birthday or anniversary, that's just like unacceptable in my opinion. In fact,
She sound like a black girl version of a white girl. And I swear it's a trillion of these types out here. But you know what? Again, I feel like this shit is a performance. I don't ever see women like in a garden nowhere doing nothing with flowers. On social media, they showing a different flower, if you know what I'm talking about. They're talking about that rose when they talking about flowers. They don't fuck with flowers for real. It's just like a programming. They all like robots, which is why I said she sound like a trillion other women. They all sound the same and they think they want the same shit. This shit seems like a performance. Let's keep listening.
Called me out of my name, so he has never called me like, oh my god, he's never called me like the B word. He's also never called me something like even lazy or no name calling. And to be honest, he really rarely cusses me. I don't know, he just talks like there's a lady present. I really appreciate that. Next, he pretty much does whatever I ask. I'm not kidding. Like I could be like, hey babe, I'm hungry. Like 3 o'clock in the morning, he's outside already. He has his shoes on. In the middle of the night when we're sleeping, sometimes I'm really thirsty. I will wake that man up and he's gonna hop right on outside of bed and go get me. Next, I don't have to beg him to post me on social media. I only do.
Man, I swear to God, everything she just named, I was doing in my relationship, but she didn't have to ask me though. She didn't act like this though, which is weird. This is a turnoff. And they'll be thinking I'm tripping. You must not like women. I was doing all of this shit. See what I'm saying? And I don't have a problem with doing it, but this is weird. Nobody don't think this is weird. This is a fake motherfucker who taking advantage of you, taking advantage of your kindness and acting like this is just what men do. Like, no, he actually care about you because you probably made him feel like that. But this right here, this shit seemed like a fucking performance. That's crazy.
He posts me, he only posts me. Like it's only pictures of me. He's not even in the photo. Next, he doesn't go to the club. He's never at the club. Taylor's never been to a club since I've been mad.
This is I don't go to clubs. I always posted my ex. Everything she talking about, I did it. But she like, instead of her appreciating this for her, she trying to act like this is what you should want. This is what the guy is gonna do. This is stupid.
He went to a club with me a couple years ago for Halloween and he fell asleep on the couch in the club. Next, Taylor is not jealous.
The nigga lacking in the club.
Whenever I do go out to the club, he doesn't say anything. He's like, okay, babe, go have fun anyway. We love a man that doesn't go to the club but doesn't mind when their girl goes to the club.
Yeah, I bet. So you can be the nigga out there enjoying his wife while he at home like a goofy. Well, let's go see what her page is about. She just described a dude that she sound like she not really appreciating, just like she taking the credit she taking the credit, but not for how she cares about him for real, but just like what she thinks she is as far as what she's sitting there doing. Like, I believe I'm just this magical person who really just don't know how arrogant I come off as, but it just be weird. It's all a performance. Like it's a show. Now he don't get jealous, right? Look.
Taking pictures of yourself. Your sister's going to jail.
Exactly. Your girl on the internet is just out here. For real. Talking about how great you are. Didn't they say niggas don't do none of the stuff she just said though? That's what I be saying. And then this is why they don't appreciate it, because they don't look at it like something you doing because you care. This is as a man should. You know what I'm saying? So why you think it don't seem like men ever do anything for them? What are you really doing that they look at as a gift for real? They'll never be satisfied with a nigga. That's what they don't understand, which is weird though. But yeah, that's bullshit. Whatever.
Sex with a guy. Yeah.
Get back.
Sometimes they are saying stuff like, "You like that."
Dating a man in his 30s, amazing. We love it. Fantastic for so many different reasons. Finding a man in his 30s, impossible. Like if you're looking for a man who's like a hard worker, goes to the gym, doesn't really go out drinking too much, stays home a lot because he's just kind of like working, where are you gonna find him? His house? When you do find him, it's so worth it. Dating a man.
Shit. Now that's the thing. You heard how she said that, right? But it's like, you end up single again. Why? It was so fun. They always talking about the past. Like, you can't just stick to a nigga if it's so great. Why? Again, you have to be a problem for them. The world just make it like that. We gotta fix it though.
I never really understood cheating.
Haven't seen her videos in a while.
I gotta suck and fuck 2 dicks.
Yeah, and somehow I got 100,000 likes, but people always cheating. I don't like the lies. Watch all these innocent people in the comments. Exactly. I barely want to do one. They always say this. I swear to God. Every woman that I ever been with, they wasn't bad women. They wasn't sluts and none of that shit. You would never think that they would cheat, but they did it. But they always just say stuff like this to try to throw you off. That's what I believe. This is unprovoked. It's bullshit.
Last night, and every time I go on a date, it just makes me more and more like grateful for the choices that I made in my life up to this point.
What kind of choices?
And I hate when I tell a nigga I have a boyfriend and he hit that, you don't want to be friends? You can't have friends? No, bitch. I'll come out my nigga dick and spit it on you.
And this nigga, he believes she a good woman. But if you smart, you would be like, all right, why you even respond to the nigga? No, I got a man. You letting him know right now it's not good. That's why they always say, the woman always got the man ready lined up. Yeah, because niggas will know that and still be confused. You clapping like she did something. See what I'm saying? Tell a nigga everything he want to hear, it might work too. I wouldn't fall for that shit. I'm thinking about why you replied to the nigga. Fuck is you talking about? They ain't putting y'all name on shit. Any motherfucker that don't want to build with you for real, don't put their name on shit. You hear how I go, right? They don't want to build and grow, that's okay. You ain't building your shit, this is mine, your name ain't gonna be on it. Like I told y'all before, I'm so real, I don't care how we do this. I swear to God. Y'all come up with the negotiations and we'll figure out if I'm gonna sign this bullshit. You hear me? Y'all want us to be rich first? That's gonna happen either way. You wait too late, your name ain't going on shit. You can't be stupid, right? Go get you a rich provider, but just know that's how it's gonna go. Only a goofy nigga gonna let your name be on some shit. If he's smart, his name ain't even gonna be on it. It's gonna be in the mama name. That's how you really get him. But all this show up at the finish line and yeah, my name ain't on nothing. It ain't gonna be on nothing. That's what y'all waited for.
You've been carrying a lot recently, haven't you? I get it.
Yes, lady.
Found out that my ex is
I need to roll up.
tonight. And I'm not upset in the way that I thought I would be.
Yeah, she is. Why are you looking at that nigga page? This what I feel. If you fucked that up, you definitely mad about it. Because, you know, he's doing great now. That means something. He's successful. What does that mean if he was a bad person? Now, if he was a good person, you should be more mad that you fucked it up. And that's why. But it's like because of the money, you'll convince yourself, oh, he's doing well now. Now I'm so sad. Or even, I'm really happy for him. No, you talking about it because you think you missing out on something now because you care about money. You don't care about that nigga. You would do him dirty with his money. Get married to the nigga, take half of his shit, and then give it to the nigga you really want. That's why, hold on, let me tell y'all. Let me get my fucking shit situated. Let me tell y'all why this shit's so fucked up. Especially depending on like what state you in. Some of these niggas get divorced and they gotta pay their wife alimony, all the money is what they call it. All the money, alimony. I don't know. But you give her all the money while she with other niggas. Especially if you're in California, depending on how long y'all been married, sometimes you gotta pay them for the rest of their life as long as they never get married. You think they gonna ever do it again? No. They gonna ball out for the rest of their life with your money with other niggas. Yeah. She's sitting here mad. Like, oh, my ex did this. And they gonna be in the comments, right? I bet you any kind of money, they gonna be like, girl, you dodged a bullet, girl. It's performative. They don't actually be happy. Yeah, whatever. That'd be a good thing when you move on from people who decided to like ruin everything y'all had. Cause they be talking shit and trying to figure out like what's really going on, determine your happiness. Anybody thinking about you, he probably got a woman who actually want him. Nigga over there happy, and you over there talking like, oh, she's gonna really find out who he really is. Be lying to this up.
No. My not boyfriend. Situationship out.
Spouse
not
support.
boyfriend. In. Situationship. No. My not boyfriend. Situationship out. Not boyfriend. In. Situationship. No. My not boyfriend.
And what changes? In real life, what actions change? The words change, but what actions change? Doesn't he still tapping that ass? All right? That's the only thing that changes, the words. So, like, whatever. So why do we need to get married? That's why marriage is dumb. That's just the word. What changes? Nothing. Motherfucker do a little ceremony, got people spending their money just for them to cheat on each other and get divorced later at an 80% rate. Everybody trying to, man, these games are stupid. It's all a show. All right? And if I'm going to be a part of any more shows, I'm going to play that motherfucking role. Just know, better than I ever did before. You understand? You can only have it one way. Like if you a real nigga, I'm going to tell you something. You can accept all of the losses that you took. I took losses in all my relationships, but I'm not a sore loser about it. I don't have no hard feelings because it reminds me of like, all right, we playing 21. Them niggas beat us every game. We lost. You might talk a little shit, but you move on, try to figure out why you lost, how to get better. Nigga, when I tell you I know why I lost, that's all that matters to me. It'll never happen again. See what I'm saying? Like, if I play this game again, I see how niggas winning. It's gonna be bad for me because I'm not gonna turn into a horrible nigga. You don't have to treat women bad, but I'm never gonna be committed to nobody. And it's gonna confuse the fuck out of him. He's so great, but he's just always with other girls. I'm sorry. And I'm so real, I'm gonna tell you that up front. That's why it make you worse. Now, only thing I'm missing, hella money. But I don't have to worry about getting that because I'm not wasting my time trying to build with nobody. I'm finna build my own life. And I know how easy that shit is. Because all of the time that I spent in between relationships focusing on myself, you accomplish a lot. You sacrifice a lot being in relationships, especially if it don't go nowhere. It's a waste of time. But yeah. She said not boyfriend.
Let's change that.
And what?
Before
Not
we use
boyfriend.
TikTok Ads Manager,
That's the
it's
same
helping
shit.
with throwing darts at a dartboard.
They already said a boyfriend ain't
But
nothing
once
to them.
we use TikTok Ads Manager,
If your boyfriend does any of these things, he's a loser. Sorry, not sorry, but someone. One of the easiest ways to tell the type of.
Again, if her friend's boyfriend did that, you think she'd tell her? I mean, they know now after seeing the video. But she like, was that video, what's her name? Was that video that Gracie made about me? That bitch. That bitch Gracie made that video about my boyfriend Connor. Did you hear it? He literally does that same thing. She's throwing shade, yep. Your friend don't like your boyfriend. She one of them women haters. All the stuff that women be saying on here about men, I be like, what they feel about the women in their life who just told them, hey, I'm getting married. She don't like men. You shouldn't tell her that. That's crazy. They'll fucking be finding every reason. And it'd be weird when women don't hate men and they got kids. You know that's somebody's son. Or one of y'all sons. Y'all here talking shit every day. Imagine that. That's why I be saying, if you can feel the way you feel about men, I can understand. Because if that nigga that got with you did, he don't care about nothing. So I believe everything y'all say about him. He got with you knowing how you feel, knowing you hate men and might have a son. Yeah, that nigga's careless. So you valid for feeling the way you do as a woman.
Guys, post your ex in the comments. Number one, what is he gonna do? Number two, I've fucked on some lames. I have. I'll be the first to admit it, but I want to see if y'all have too. So make me feel better about myself.
Yeah, go ahead. She finna fuck on him. Hey, man, they just had a video. I can't even scroll down. Oh, I can't scroll. They lucky. I can't scroll through this shit. No, they ain't gonna let me scroll. All you need to see is the first couple video. That's crazy. They were talking about some medium ugly. You know, we like them chubby and dad bods. And then you want to try to make fun of the dudes. That's fucked up.
I
low-key knew you bitches were too far gone once I seen y'all crashing out over niggas you didn't even want. Talking about some, oh, Johnny blocked me. Bitch, didn't you cheat on Johnny? I low-key knew you bitches were too far gone once I seen y'all crashing out over niggas you didn't even want. Talking about some, oh, Johnny blocked me. Bitch, didn't you cheat on Johnny?
And that's why he blocked her, and she's still confused about it. That's the only part that I have a problem with, because it's like, all right, you won. The shit is over now. Motherfuckers still be crying and want to fight you and get on the internet talking shit. Oh, they don't love us. They don't care. She ain't talking about the nigga she just fucked. This shit's stupid.
Don't let the innocent act fool you. When a woman says, I didn't realize, or I didn't mean it like that, she knew exactly what she was doing. When she played...
Really? She wasn't... You mean to tell me she was lying? I thought she was telling the truth. After all these years in my life, I finally now believe that maybe they were lying.
One thing I learned from my last relationship that I'm 100% taking to my next relationship is learning to be the man, take control. And what do I mean by this is, so I was the boyfriend that would be like, babe, where you trying to go? Babe, I want to go there because you want to go there. You choose. I want to go wherever. But it's not like that. Girls don't want that. I learned you have to.
Let me see what they saying. She really did build a bear for another woman. Someone finally said it. That's a lie. This is why I hate. It's why I hate the internet. You see all the likes he got, because if you can tell people what they want to hear, it makes them feel better. Women like hearing that. I want a man to lead and be in charge, and then they'll tell you you inconsiderate. You're not my father. You're controlling. He doesn't think about me. This month, have you ever like thought that you could just decide, I'm gonna go get you whatever I think you want to eat? Have you tried that before? That's why this shit is stupid. Niggas just be, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, unpopular opinion, don't be that nigga that he's saying. You gotta be half and half. What we about to eat, that's what you gotta say. You like the fact that you think you're not gonna be considerate and you just gonna come up with a plan every day without her having any ideas, that's fucking stupid. That's why I say everybody is programmed. They think they want the same shit that everybody else want because society tell them to want that. You have to be the man. And then she said, she built you for another woman. What? Built you into the type of nigga that she can complain about. That's perfect, because then she'll last long with you, but that shit is gonna end up being done too. Stupid.
I'm sick and I'm tired of unrealistic body standards for women. What the fuck is this? You think I can look like that?
I have seen people
Look.
get engaged, break up, and then get engaged to a new partner. And that entire time, I've been single.
Yes, my lady is a family.
You ain't missing out on shit.
Nonsense about cutting your friend off if she cheat on her man. I wouldn't even cut my friend off if she killed that nigga. That's my friend, and I'm gonna put money on her books. Like, what are y'all talking about? And all this nonsense.
Yeah, trash gotta stick together, you know. Abby.
Buying all the bitch purses, or was that just? Yes, I was buying every bitch purse.
That nigga crazy. He was paying for the pussy.
To tell if a man really don't like you for real is if you call him and he don't pick up. This is so underrated, but it's so true. I'm telling y'all, like, I have called a man and he answered my phone call while he was on top of a roof. He was doing roofing work and he answered my phone call.
Hey, we got a game coming up. The coach told us they plays, man. So I told y'all I wasn't about to lose no more, right? I swear to God on my life, I didn't need to hear them talk to do that. But now, nigga, I'm listening like, okay, if I wanted to be the type of nigga they complain about, you just write this shit down. Just, pick up the phone every time, bet. That's it. That's simple. If he don't love you, if he don't do that, that's how it works.
Americans pay for
y'all better be writing this shit down.
They fill up the tank.
And one thing about it, if you my man, I'm cutting all my hoes off for you because it's never been nothing for me to get a hoe back. I never met no nigga that was like, Diamond, didn't you have a man last week? Why you want to talk to me now? Never met no boy like that. So if you my man, I'm cutting my hoes off. Because as soon as you stop being my man, I can pick my hoes right back up. Y'all got to stop acting like it's hard to get a hoe back. It's hard to...
It ain't, because shit, if you attracted to a woman and she'll let you have access, bang, bang. It ain't no thing. I say it's better to be the nigga who is the hoe. They try to put a bad name on you. But it is much worse being a goofy ass nigga that's in the middle of all of it. And you think you a family man the whole time. That's fucking crazy.
I had just finished hunching on this man, right? And we
Oh,
were at
shit.
his house. And you know how after you finish hunching, you gotta just sit around naked, get yourself together, get your energy back right. You know what I'm saying? And he was sitting on the edge of the bed with his elbows into his knees, like kind of bent over. And he leaned down to pick up his drawers, and that's when I saw it, bitch. His hole was blown the fuck.
You was with a sassy man. I don't want to hear all that shit, man.
Hey, check out what Ninja.
The fuck? She did not have to tell that story.
Try that shit up and get mean as fuck. And it's not even that I'm trying to manipulate you by crying. It's just like the audacity that you brought me to literal tears and you're unfazed. Don't give a fuck about me. You don't care about.
Yeah, you definitely a manipulator. Then you telling us how you gonna manipulate us next time. You hear that? Look, she telling us how she gonna manipulate the nigga the next time. That crying shit don't work. So as soon as that don't work, then I'm finna turn up on you. If you still approach her after this, I bet it's some, oh, she bad type. That shit don't mean nothing. Swear to God, I will leave you in a heartbeat. It ain't enough niggas like me. That's why they can keep acting like this. I think she like girls too though. And she was already saying she'll be mean to the man, but she won't be not mean to the girl. Like that's the type of lesbian she is, or whatever you call it.
Having a boyfriend is completely ruining my aura. Like, get him away from me now, please.
And that's weird. That's your nigga. Who like what? It's like I live with a bunch of rats and shit. My crib filthy. And I'm saying, oh, get him away from me. But this is what I'm choosing to do. What? That's how I'm choosing to live. They say it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend. No, it's embarrassing for that nigga to have a girlfriend. Cause she trying her hardest to embarrass him. That's all they do is talk negative about the niggas they with. Right? And the dudes who ain't with them, they say they don't like lustful niggas. Watch, we can see some booty cheeks when we scroll. Let's see what they do for us. You heard how they been talking about the niggas they claim they want in their life. You want a man to connect and open up and be emotionally available to this negativity. But let's see what they got for us lustful men who really not lustful. We just attracted to women. We'll find it.
Men that expect you to suck and fuck, wash their clothes, cook, clean, have their babies, manage their emotions, deal with their bullshit, their lies,
Everything she just named is something that a relationship is supposed to benefit both people with. Everything. Suck, fuck, wake up, cook, clean, and communicate and talk to them about their problem. Like, what? You want to be paid for that stuff. Like, no. If you, like, I don't believe you would be good at that job anyways. I wouldn't go to you for none of that shit. Because you act like you not even good. You act like this ain't even something you do. But if you pay me, then I'll figure out a way to do it. Like, I don't trust this lady. She left her husband after 12 years, or her boyfriend, whoever, because she didn't feel like she can improve her life by herself. I mean, with him. That's who that is. But she's sitting here talking about these men want us to do this and do that. And niggas ain't gonna trust being with you. What, you gonna make it 13, 14 years? That shit ain't no hope. So you got different shit you should be worried about. But who am I?
My boyfriend's always like, oh, you could not survive without me. And I'm like, no, like I could. And then like, I like forgot my key and he's like, hey, like I'll give you a key. I'll put it under the mat. And he leaves town. And then I get home, I use the key under the mat and I move on with my night. And then in the morning, I wake up and I'm like ready to leave the apartment and I'm like, where's my key? And I'm like looking around, I'm like, oh, I can't leave the apartment without a key. It's in the door.
Yeah, I should be able to turn my brain off. That's what they say. I need a man I can turn my brain off with. That motherfucker already turned off. Keeping it real.
I think I have testicular torsion.
Girl, what is that?
Can you please pay attention to me?
She said, girl.
Please look.
I'm finna say, I thought that was a
He's dead.
transformer.
Alright, y'all, here's a list of things I would not be going for in a relationship.
Today at the store, I ran into this girl.
If you're looking to get your height...
No, we're not.
Would I eat in a day as a fat girl who barely eats anything?
All right.
For breakfast, I had half of this smoothie with strawberries, 2
burger.
This lady
that
crazy.
is 200 calories and 12 grams.
He wild as hell for that. Why would you do that?
That bitch say you'll never leave that nigga alone. Never leave that nigga. Bitch. And it's like cool, but
All it take is another woman to care about how they feel. Another woman don't like that, they'll do more for her than their own nigga, right? Be ready to leave is I swear to God, y'all might call me crazy. I remember the first girl I ever fell in love with. I was in kindergarten. We ended up reconnecting when I was in 5th grade. Do you know we got together and she broke up with me because of some girl who came around later was like, you do that again, I'm gonna tell her to break up with you. I'm like, yeah, she ain't gonna listen to you. Who are you? She went over and told her to break up with me and she did it. I'm like, damn. That sisterhood started early, nigga. You ain't got no hope. So this right here, I believe. Telling you now what they do.
Do I do jumping jacks on a D? What? Get off my phone. Get the fuck off my phone.
You can't stop the lustful demons. Let's see if you lustful on your page. I want to see now, since you talking crazy about lustful demons. She already got a nigga anyways. Look, titties out. Popping out, booty out. Tomorrow lustful, you want us to lust. Keep it real. Y'all want us to lust. Look, booty out. Let's see. Tomorrow some lustful men. They be wanting niggas to lust. And it's all good. Why y'all gotta be fake about it? Like we not gonna like women. We want niggas to be gay so bad. They already say it.
From now on, if a man tell me something I don't like, which is pretty fucking often, I'm just look at his ass and be like, yuck. Bro, I'm not.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll fucking do it. My bad, Snowball.
This is my impression of.
Yeah.
Who's who?
One of my old hosts calls me and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm getting ready to go on a date," or "I'm getting ready to go to the movies." He's like, "Oh, you're going on a date?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You don't even care to lie to me? Why would I lie to you? You're not my man."
You answer on the phone. Niggas still got access. That lets you know the niggas gonna always have access. See, look, I'm just different. This is why with me, they couldn't last, nigga. The longest a woman ever lasted was 1.5 years. She had to be serious. She had to be consistent. Because I don't hear what they talking about. I hear what it really is. Right? I'm calling you back. You finna go on a date. Oh yeah, she don't care about this nigga. She ain't thinking about him enough. Like, I still got access. You picked up the phone. My ex called me. Yeah, the nigga calling. You answer the phone. You just gotta say the right stuff. That's all it takes. Say the right stuff, you back in the door. Cause clearly the access is still there. You ain't convincing nobody. They really got the likes though.
I remember one time I was like, this guy, and you know, I'm like doing some gooch action. He starts like butterfly doing the legs. I'm like, so you know, I get up in there, you know, French kissing that.
Oh yeah. Male loneliness epidemic where? What she talking about? Some crazy shit. That's what the dude said. You lick sniz. What are you talking about? That bitch lick sniz. That bitch talking about licking sniz. What the fuck? That shit crazy. Nigga.
Chick-fil-A sauce, not a Tony.
You man, me woman. You man, 24-hour hormonal cycle. Me woman, 28-day hormonal cycle. Could be 25 to 35-day. Me don't know. Me different every month. You, man, wake up, high testosterone. Dip throughout the day.
So basically, you horny than a motherfucker. All that to say that.
People act like you are unaware and not intelligent enough to.
Talking about some
If you
lustful.
want me to be a gentleman, you're gonna have to earn it. Yeah. What you done? What you done? If she has her own car, money, and place, she's too masculine. We don't want that.
Wait, you're expecting me to pay for the $5 coffee? You're a gold digger.
Listen, I'm.
Where that music coming from? Hey, y'all hear that shit?
If you want me.
Hey, I'm trying to hear that. Dude, that's tripping. That's why they tried to fuck his video up, because that shit was stupid. Niggas don't even say that dumb shit. Who complain about paying for coffee? They already said they wouldn't go to the coffee, so how did that part just happen? Nigga just be saying anything, but you see he got the likes though, right? I want y'all to know I'm not complaining. I'm trying to show y'all the game. Niggas get on here and tell them everything they want to hear. That's the formula. I can get on here easy, be like, niggas be like, and that they gonna follow my page. Right now they mad at me, but I swear to God I can change that just like this if I wanted to. It's easy. I can see it. Who is her? She an OnlyFans bot? Or the girl that was talking about licking sniz? White dude said that shit. That nigga funny.
Do men realize they don't have to suffer? I met this guy last night.
She said suffer. There's no male on this epidemic for real.
I can tell when a guy has.
Oh shit! What was that? That wasn't the girl right there. You said I couldn't tell with a guy. That nigga sound like Morgan Freeman.
When an avoidant is pretending, they'll start gorging. All right, this is gonna blow your mind. Probably the best way you can tell if an avoidant is playing with you.
They want you, as the woman, to chase them. No? Yeah. Oh my gracious. Sir?
You see how she just lied? She just lied to her dad, right? Hey, have any of y'all in y'all life ever heard a nigga say they want to be chased? But let me tell you something. This is why I was saying earlier, the lady like, oh yeah, women going after a man. I never seen the same woman do that. They follow after celebrities. They chase rich niggas as celebrities. They glorify these niggas every day. But you can tell yourself men want to be chased. Not even like fuck the celebrities and rich niggas. They talking about everyday men who just don't want them. Niggas never said they want to be chased. In fact, they telling you to leave them alone. See what I'm saying? They be single, still trying to figure out why niggas are the way they are when they clearly should be moving on because they claim to want something different. That's why 100% of the times they complain, it's not about the type of man they say they want, right? So this for an example. They say they want a man who they don't have to chase, a man who wants to chase women. So why are you complaining? Why is this such a problem for them? Because they like this shit. It's just this some bullshit right here.
I think that.
Nope, I ain't finna listen to that.
Talk to that guy. You say, bro, would you leave me if I was broke? I'm talking to that guy. You say, bro, would you leave me if I was broke?
Excuse me, ma'am. Do men ever change? Excuse me? Do men ever change? No.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Can you name like one woman who would say otherwise? You don't know. Maybe they're out there. Thank you. Love you. Excuse me, ma'am.
She thought she just proved a point. You just show you how simple-minded they are. You thought you came to some new conclusion that y'all haven't already been saying. This shit is fucking stupid again. All right, look, how about this? I'll agree with them. We all the same. The only problem would be looking for something different. There's no way to escape the fact that y'all are just a fucking problem. Really. We all the same. Y'all want to believe that so bad. And why wouldn't you give us a pass for that then? You mean because we probably have a choice in this? And that's not the real problem? Because people have a choice to treat people how they want to be treated. And they decided to say fuck you. But imagine, you don't really have to take accountability. You don't really even have to lie because they'll make up shit for you. That's why they say if a woman loves you, she'll lie to herself. That's what she's doing. Will men ever change? Yeah, these type of women will never change. They will never stop thinking the stupid shit they think, so of course they're going to have the same problems. The formula is what it is. They playing that music loud. The formula is what it is. Like I told y'all, I'm not a player, but if I wanted to be, it would be easy. Just keep thinking whatever you think. Those niggas who really don't have to change, they don't have to because they're like, oh yes, they not forcing us to do anything different. You see what I'm saying? Any nigga who really a problem, they just sit back and listen. They don't have to make videos like me. I don't even have to make videos, but imagine, you're like, all right, let's see how aware they are. Exactly what the government do to motherfuckers. Let's see how stupid these people are based off of the shit we put out there and what they talking about and believing. The men are just never gonna be the same. They cheat because they're men, because they're sassy. As long as you ain't coming over here to me and this girl crib and making that much drama. See what I'm saying? You will get two women fighting for you. Even if, like you say, you's a problem, niggas won't change. You will fight the woman before you even acknowledge this nigga not being willing to change. So what you acting like this supposed to do? The more y'all complain, the more you let us know you ain't finna do nothing about it. So I learned, you just let them complain. Don't get triggered by this, but I'm trying to give y'all the game. When you see this type of stuff, don't get triggered. No, they are gonna complain. If they don't have nothing, they'll find something, but it's not meant to be taken serious.
I told my boyfriend that I wanted to. And I hate when I'm done with a nigga and they get to throwing up stuff that they did for me.
Do I think Bronny is a great player?
If you was fucking on my baby daddy while we were together, come get your clothes, bitch. It's been 3 years since me and my baby daddy split up, and I'm just now getting my clothes back. Well, our clothes, okay? Let's go through them. Mind you, he ain't never admitted to cheating to this day.
She still worried about them niggas. See how I be? They don't move on, man. I'm telling you.
And I can't stand no nigga that act like he can't get festive around Christmas time. We doing ugly Christmas sweater parties and shit, and we doing, you feel me, PJ Christmas parties and shit.
Every time a girl tells me
That's cool, but I don't believe in that bullshit.
never experienced love for, and I know I haven't, but
It's fucking dog hair everywhere.
every time a girl tells me she's hung up on like,
oh, I can give you 3 reasons.
So today my friend was like, oh, so-and-so unfollowed me.
Sir, I have a question. I'm a journalist. I've been asking all these women if men ever change. They're all saying no. Why are they saying no? Why are they honking and why?
They're assholes.
Because they're assholes.
And they're probably men.
You stand by that? Okay, let me check it out. Are they a man? It's a man. You have room. You have room. You can go around.
This girl is delusional. Why is she showing up in my shit? Like, you can sit here and dedicate all your energy to asking these questions. I guarantee you some dude is still hitting that, though. I guarantee you it. Because this is how people act when they still attached. Nobody's stupid.
Be like, oh, girls is always sitting around agreeing with a dumbass friend. Exactly. Exactly. The fuck? She gets me. Exactly.
Yeah, and y'all all get played by niggas. Which is why this lady up there talking shit. Like, oh, do they ever change? No, they don't, because y'all don't, and they don't need to. Let it be what it be, man. That's why if you actually give a fuck, you can't date. Because they clearly got some healing they need to do. Listen to how they think. Like, it's niggas who still sleeping with that woman that was just talking about, do they ever change? Yeah, they don't change. Because these niggas are pathetic. And I'm almost mad about the fact that niggas don't change. Because you will still go out here and engage with women who think like this. Why? You helping them stay the way they are. You gonna really, like, if you would do that, you gonna contribute to her continuing to think like this, because you gonna disappear because you a careless nigga. And she like, yep, they proved me right. Another man did the same thing. Because they don't have no awareness when it comes to their own dating life. They don't have no awareness when it comes to reality. Matter of fact, let's go back.
Sir, I have a question.
This is a white lady asking this in a racist world. And we got a name for people like her, Karen, right? Tomorrow, do men ever change? Do racist people ever change, white lady? See, that's why I say racist people hate black people the same way women hate men. So if you a black man, it's going to always be worse for you. We got to sit here and listen to this bullshit from her. But on another video, you will hear racist whenever it's their turn to let us know how they feel about us. And she'll probably be in there with them because this is what they do, right? All of the women of color probably agree with her right now because it ain't their turn to be shown how much she probably hate they have. But this is stupid shit we dealing with though, right? Because people think they so smart, but they don't have no awareness of reality.
We're doing too much. We're doing too much.
He talking about
It's stupid.
Baby, I'm fucked up in the head. I be thinking like, do he turn around and look at his ass in the mirror? Oh, I be.
You know what I mean? When y'all think everything that's gay, I wouldn't be surprised you would think about some weird shit like that. Gay is on y'all mind all the time, so I mean, you ain't weird. You just like gay shit, I guess.
When was the last time you cried?
Overall, I don't.
I hate to sound like a bitch.
Have you ever looked at
Too
someone
late.
and just thought to yourself, this is the type of person that...
So I've just made a sudden realization.
And a nigga will blatantly show you, like, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck.
I'm disappearing like she do.
Can I ask you a question? You just look so fabulous, and I know you'll have a fabulous answer.
Oh, don't show this lady no more of my shit.
So tell me why I'm scrolling TikTok, right? And I see this young lady that me and her, we're kind of like, you know.
It's not inherently racist.
Hey, y'all seen that though? That lady, she doing, like I was saying before, like her saying that shit about men. That's no different than the people like, oh I found out you cheated on Tinder. It's all performative. Take something popular. Like if I get on here and start talking shit about black people, I'm gonna get a bunch of followers, bunch of support. My shit'll probably go to 1 million by tomorrow. If I get on here saying, yeah, these men are horrible, I have 1 million followers. Say everything they want to hear. That's all this internet shit is. all the women that follow that lady who doing that shit, I guarantee you they all think the same way. So all she doing is pandering to hurt people and making them believe that maybe she's actually right. See, they get it. You going around asking individual women these questions. Will men ever change? Well, they y'all sons. Like I said, no matter how much you want to hate men, they are y'all sons. It says a lot about you as a mother if y'all hate men out here.
I asked a man what his most controversial opinion is, and he said that penetration.
Anybody else's 4.5, almost 5-month-old?
I thought she's finna say 5-year-old kid. I'm not finna say damn.
My dad has to work every single day for the rest of his life to support me. Whoop-de-doo.
I just saw a video of a girl.
Most serial killers keep some sort of trophies from them.
Do guys really just not get it? I was out with my friend Mark a little while ago.
If your boyfriend is obsessed with you, that British Vogue article was never meant to find you, and you were never its target audience. If your boyfriend would do anything for you and worships the ground you walk on, there is nothing embarrassing.
Didn't I just tell y'all it's the same girl in a different font? That thing we just see her. She Asian now. She's not a black woman. She's Asian now. This is the same woman. The same motherfucker. I'm telling you. It's nothing is original. Nothing about how they think. Nothing about how they carry themselves, how they dress, their mentality. It's all the same. You can see exactly what you're going to get now. You don't have to waste your time. This is the same lady, just a different color. Okay, she looking thick and good. But they say I'm lustful, right? She want this to be seen. I'm lustful? Am I lustful or do this just look good? I don't give a fuck what they talking about. Call me lustful. Call it whatever you want.
Men be thinking that they're competing with other men, but real life you're competing with my solitude, babe.
Yeah, they peace mean so much until they complaining about a nigga that's their husband. Yeah, this is a lie.
Here's some tips.
Competing with another nigga for sure.
Lose your husband. From
Michael Jordan is the GOAT and
They always making fake content.
People be like, yo, call me. No.
I know, like you call, motherfucker. Who you think you is? They tripping.
What the fuck you need my credit card for?
I've come to the conclusion that I may not really be. I don't know. Well, let me not speak it over myself. But from what I've seen, I don't know if I'm anybody's type for real, for real. You hear me?
Again, the color scheme of everything. This one's sweet.
But you're basic and you're a loser.
It is a little basic though. Yeah, people in the comments be agreeing.
And we're being driven out. You come here and you marry 4 or 5 women and you outbreed us. You change the laws. You make all of our country look like the places that you fled from. We don't want you here. Respectfully, get the fuck out.
He think this his country. You know what's weird? Thinking you so significant. All right. That's why I be you'll see some of the videos I haven't seen in a while. But like astrophysics and shit like that, just looking at how big the world is and who must have created all of this shit. And to think about how small this person is right here, but he think in his mind like, this is our country. We don't like you here. We don't want you to be here. And I guarantee you he gonna be at church on Sunday thinking he believe in a God that actually created all of this, including him and the person he's talking about. But that's how delusional people are. This is why I know their religion is bullshit. He's racist and religious. And they say truth bombs were dropped. No, racist bombs. Nuclear bombs, you know, because they do shit like that in this country. Racist, evil motherfuckers who really believe that this land is theirs, but on the first page of their devil's handbook, it say that God created the earth and everything on it. Fuck all of that. The rest of the shit don't matter if you gonna skip that part. It's on the first page. Imagine that. What are you going to church for? Why y'all go to church for still? You skip the part that's on the first page. You racist and religious. It don't make sense.
I'm not like other girls, okay? Like, my man can watch porn. He can like other girls' photos.
Oh, he can.
Girl best friends. He has free will. He is a grown-ass man. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how y'all are, like, controlling these men and telling them, like, you can and can't do this. Now, if my man decides to do it, I'm fucking his homeboy. But, like, he can do it. I mean, he has free.
Oh, yeah. You already got that in you then. Not yet, I guess, but you gonna have it in you. And that's the thing. Like, that's not a threat. I know this now as somebody who would have possibly looked at her as potential. I'm not saying that I do. Anybody that like her, interested, there you go. See, I'm the type of person, like, if you do something crazy to me, like liking pictures, photos, texting other niggas, giving out your Instagram, and hanging out with your exes, reconnecting with old friends, your ass is done. Ain't no revenge about it. Losing access is where you pay. If it meant anything, which you already proved it didn't. So that's the real reason why I gotta go, and I ain't gonna try to do anything, right? Because you gotta think about this. If I care about how I feel and you show me you don't care, there's nothing else I can do to act like it's more important than how I feel. So you fucking another nigga just, oh, that was a good thing I did what I did because this bitch was a hoe anyway. Fuck is you talking about? Y'all see this, right? You said braids with a good complexion. Did she have braids?
I'm not like other girls.
Oh, I ain't see that. Bras with God's complexion. Hell yeah.
Oh, what?
That nigga said, hi, all right, get the fuck out of my face. I'm ready for this world. He said, I'm ready for this shit. But you know what's weird though, right? Look, I'm sorry to say, I hate to be this dude, but we've been seeing a lot of hateful videos about how women feel about us. I'm checking my notifications. Look at that. Innocent.
Oh, what?
They got videos where they saying that boys should be born in prison and earn their way out. They gonna grow up to be hated by these women. I'm just saying, not those specific women, but I'm saying it's only a matter of time before everything they saying about us apply to them niggas too. That's what I'm saying. All the women with sons who saying how they feel about men or black men, hey, y'all niggas, y'all little sons gonna be there soon. They'll be talking shit when they come back with the stories of how horrible y'all been. I'm just trying to tell you. Here we go to the next one.
I had an interesting day. Do you want to hear about Mummy's day? No.
Hell no.
I would not date someone who...
Men respond to silence, not words. Do you want to know how I know this? I have never in my life shut the fuck. Men respond to silence, not words. Do you want to know how I know this?
I'm responding to your words right now. You were silent, I wouldn't have nothing to say. They just don't care about what men think about. They don't care about what men want. Niggas say you want peace. They don't care. I never shut the fuck up. You know, they say sex sandwiches silence. I never agree with that, because if you actually wanted to be with a woman, you would listen to her instead. I'm glad I did that. Wouldn't do it again. You hear me? Sex sandwiches silence. That's not what men want. That's what you have to settle for, because that's what the women will give you. And the reason I say that is because when I say what I say, trying to figure this shit out, I say, as a man, why are you even speaking? Why are you going back and forth with a woman? Sex sandwich is silent. I told y'all before, I don't care how this shit go. I just need to know the rules is what they is. That's all. I'm not trying to play no game. I don't give a fuck. Swear to God, I don't. I could be single, or we gonna do this shit the way that we say it's gonna be. Ain't no other extra bullshit. Otherwise, we gonna be done. Family included. You can have a baby in your stomach. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Somebody
That's how I
asked me
roll.
for a favor today, and I said no.
Feel good, huh?
I didn't tell them why. I didn't give them a reason why.
Oh my God. Yeah, you gotta get comfortable with that shit.
This is monumental for me.
Hola,
Yeah.
estoy lista para pedir.
I'm telling y'all, it ain't a bad thing. I'm the type, I'm so nice, I explain to people all the time. I spent a lot of time trying to start my own family. I'm 34 with no kids. I'm not sweating that shit. I don't want that no more. I want to be successful. I'm giving all of my extra time that I was giving to strangers and starting over and building nothing to myself. And I know I'm not finna waste that time. I know I'm not finna waste that energy and that effort, and I know I'm appreciate it. Unlike strangers, like, I ain't mad at nobody, but I don't count on nobody, and I don't trust nobody with my time no more. So I'm finna do what I gotta do. And if you can fit in somewhere with that, then that's good. Now, we gotta start in the prison. That wouldn't make sense, because who's sleeping with him? You don't trust that daddy to raise a good son, but you will fuck him though? That's what they should be worried about. You can't say stupid shit to somebody like me. I'm gonna ask the real question. The fuck? Shit don't make sense, do it? Tell me how it makes sense anywhere. Boys be born in prison. Who you sleeping with? Who worthy? Who qualified to have a child? All you gotta ask yourself. There's no way to escape what people be saying. That's why I be having the answers, because it's simple. You know, take a step back and, you know, take yourself out of the equation. Don't take shit personal and you'll be good.
Are there any people that went half on a kid and then split up after that kid, but then decided that they wanted to have a second kid but didn't want 2 baby daddies or 2 baby mamas, so they went back to their first person that they had their kid with and had their second, but like did not get back together? I need to know for research purposes. Are there any people that...
That nigga finna get a second baby out of her. I seen a woman say, and it makes sense. She was like, damn, just thinking like, if I want another kid, I gotta have 2 baby daddies. It's unfortunate. I see some women like, I won't date men with kids. So it's like, that's us. We ain't got kids. But I also seen women all on the dating apps like, have kids, don't want more. So what do y'all think? You think niggas supposed to just be stepfathers? It ain't no single women without kids left for us. And all the ones that's left, they want niggas who got kids. They ready to be the 3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th and 12th and 15th baby mama. We're done. We're cooked. It's over. All right? Pack your shit up. You hear me? Pack it the fuck up. Get your shit up out of here.
Y'all don't ever think to call to check on the kids? Like, y'all don't ever call to see how they doing, or y'all don't ever think, maybe there are 2 sides of the story here. Maybe I should call my niece, call my nephew, call the mother of the child, and just see what's really going on here.
Hell no. Y'all shouldn't be messy and putting us in the middle of y'all shit. Nope. That's what I be saying. I leave that up to like the women. I don't really know what's going on as a man, especially because I be listening to stuff. Like, I hear our women talking, I got my own experiences, but it ain't even just that. I be around niggas having the problems with the women in their family. The women that they got kids with. It be unnecessary shit. And I'm like, they don't talk about the niggas who actually try. Or they'll be talking about the niggas who try, who they making it difficult for. They really want him to try to get back with her, make things right with her, reach out to her. That's what they thinking about. They don't care about the kid and the nigga. Y'all don't care about nothing. Shit ain't real.
And because your dad never told you I will, the only birth control that actually works is a woman with ambition. And because your dad...
It never does. I remember some woman said that foolishness months ago. Yeah. The fuck is that?
Anytime someone tells me to get married, I just look at all the married people I know. Number 1, Exhibit A is my sister. She's married. She comes home. She falls asleep on the sofa. She falls asleep on my mom's bed, my bed, any bed, on the floor, on the couch. So why would I want to get married? It looks like she's always asleep because she's drained. Anytime someone tells me to get married,
don't have kids. Shit. What I hear is just like a lot of people. Everybody not meant for kids, cause some people ain't selfless enough for kids. That's what it be. I hate how they try to blame everything on relationships or men or women. If you actually kept it real with who you are, I'm not a faithful person. Or I'm too selfish for kids. Say the real shit. Oh, relationships, they'll just have you drained. No, it's the kids that got you drained. Or it's the relationship you don't want to be in, but you in anyways. Be real with yourself. And then that maybe real shit will happen for you and other people too. You don't have to end up with fake people.
Pay attention to detail. So when we would go different places, he would ask me, oh, did you notice this? Did you catch that? For instance, when we would go to certain restaurants, he would always know the people, or different places, wherever we went. He would always have connections with the people, and I would notice some interactions, others I wouldn't notice. For instance, one time we went to this, like, it was like a lounge.
Nobody care about this gold nigga shit.
I'm with him in the hospital. I cannot operate on him because he's my son. I'm a doctor.
Even when you are married,
fuck that.
Your family is your family, his family is his family. He could crack you over the head tonight.
That's not a real relationship.
Home all Thanksgiving week, right? I was like,
hell yeah, that's crazy. And they don't appreciate you. They be wanting their nigga back the whole time. But because he ain't acting right, or because they think they over it, or they think they want something new. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been with women who don't have kids. They go back to their exes. So if you got a woman with kids, it's probably a better chance. They got more of a reason to than a single woman. That's what's crazy.
Like how are all these Muslims here in the United States?
Sorry.
How are all the Muslims here in the United
I make America great again. That's a racist.
Everybody talks about the father or mother who chooses to walk.
They won't tell you this in therapy because they'll lose your business, but the real way to feel better is to buy stuff.
That's a lie. She lying because y'all already buy stuff and it don't stop you from going to the therapist. Next. Look at that, man. I need to get one. I need to get one of those for real. You might not think that type of shit is real, but I'm telling you, it's all about the quality of the camera and the lens and the telescope. I mean, did you see that? Let's go back. That is fucking crazy. You see that? And people on this earth thinking they're important. Like, this is our country and our land. Get your stupid ass up out of here. We seen what you did in history to get it. It's not yours because you killed for it. You evil racist motherfucker.
Chris, do we have to bring in cans? Can we bring in like... They just have a new sous chef and he is. They just have a new sous chef and he is.
23. That's what he is, girl. Yeah, he's 23. Can we maybe simmer? Because in the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous.
They just have a new sous.
That was her. She was talking to herself. Hey, this the thing. When you naturally attracted to somebody, you go for it. She found out he was younger, right? She was attracted. Remember that lady that was in the gym? And this is why we choose to be alone. This is why we choose to bury. He wasn't that guy. And if he was, she would have threw herself. Remember when they was saying, the guys want to be chased nowadays. What she just do? Chase him down, found out he was 23. Like, why do y'all lie so much? Why do y'all lie so much and then think we can't see and hear y'all? The whole contradiction. I can't wait till this live is done so I can put it together. They say that men want to be chased. We don't have to want to be chased. Y'all will do it when you're thirsty enough. Shit is crazy. The contradictions are amazing, though. I love it.
I debated whether or not I wanted to post about this conversation topic because I feel like not only is it a touchy subject, but it...
I'm Korean.
I'm Korean. A man asked me out and he said, "What kind of food do you like?" And I said, "Steak or sushi, but I really do like most food." And he said, "Okay, 8 p.m. I can actually pick you up if that works." And I was like, "All right, no problem." Man pulls up, I get into the car. He turns the car around in my little area, and then he goes, "Okay, where do you want to go?" And I said, "Sir, I thought you had a plan." And he goes, "Well, I told you I don't live in this area. I thought you would know where to go." And I said, "Sir, I thought you had a plan. You asked me out." And he pulls onto the road and he goes, "Do you have any suggestions?" And truly, from the bottom of my heart, I don't eat out in this area, like in my area. I've been here for 3 years. I go other places because I'm usually going out to meet someone to eat food. Like, I'll go downtown for my friends. I'll go like all over, but I generally don't eat out around my place. There's one place, like a soup place, but I'm not going to eat soup, especially not in the outfit. Like, I was dressed up. So he pulls over and he goes, "Okay, like, I can look something up." And he goes, "You seriously don't like have any suggestions for anything?" And I said, "No, I don't." And he goes, "Well, you said you like sushi, right?" And I said, "I don't think this is going to work. I don't think we're the right fit." And I unbuckled my seatbelt and go to get out of the car, and he goes, "Do you want me to drive you home?" We were maybe 4 houses away. I said, "Nope, I'm good." The date started at 8. I was on the phone with my mom at 8:05. It took me longer to get ready than that date lasted. Because I was sitting there, I was like, I could go, but you've already pissed me off. I do not handle mediocrity from men. Asking me what I like for food and then not picking a place is absolutely fucking diabolical. It's lazy as fuck.
Yeah, she kinda right. I wouldn't do that shit. But I think y'all both did each other a favor. Like, really, he made the perfect mistake to find out exactly who you was. Because I don't know, I get it. That's why that's why you make the most of like stupid shit, really. Just because y'all didn't communicate. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Like, y'all should have did something more simple, you know, but they say, hey, he needs to take you out and impress you. You can't do nothing simple like have conversation. But yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, it's just always reasons to complain, I guess.
Put a finger down if you're 29 with 5 kids under the age of 7 and your husband told
I can't put no fingers down. Where we at right here? Oh, that's Arizona.
You ever want proof that men think we're stupid? My boyfriend just tried to do a couple's costume with me and the girl he's cheating on me with at the same Halloween party. We're supposed to be a Pilates princess.
That's crazy. Yeah, let's see
What
it.
about Saturn up here, whose rings right now are edge on with Earth? Yeah, they're like this with us, so much so that they like appear to disappear. We also have a geomagnetic storm tonight, so there's a chance of some widespread auroras. Let's go to the telescope.
Let's go.
Gibbous moon. Ooh, that's a nice.
Y'all see that shit? I think he said he spent like
so good.
600 or
Look
700.
at that atmospheric disturbance on the edge. It's all waviness and stuff. Some people say
He probably spent more for his, but you can get a good one for that amount.
All right, let's head up to Saturn and see how the rings are looking. Hey, Saturn. How many moons do I see? I see just one just below it. Maybe 2 up there. I'm not sure. All right, let's zoom in, see if we can see the rings. Hey, Saturn. That's a pretty good image, but look how edge on they are. That's coplanar. Right in line with them. Now that is going to turn back more into the oval like the emoji this spring, but right now we're edge on. All right, guys, so if you get the chance, get outside tonight. Check out the moon, Saturn, and see if you can
That's
spot
crazy.
The bar is in hell. It's in hell. Matched with this guy on Hinge, chatting, we're getting along well. He then follows me on Instagram.
You didn't match with a bear? That's crazy. You matched with a man.
How he found me on Instagram. I don't have my Instagram on my Hinge profile. He found me and followed me. And I was like, how did you find me? He's like, oh, it's not that hard. So anyway, I'm like, okay, I guess we're talking on Instagram now. Like, in the space of like 10 minutes of us speaking on Hinge. Anyway, so we start talking on Instagram. It's all good. Things are good. Anyway, he waited like a day and then he was like, when can we catch up? So I was like, yeah, let's do it. He's like, oh, do you want to do a coffee? Do you want to do a wine?
See, like it's already bullshit. Like you brought that extra shit in the beginning. Like, oh, he met me on Instagram. It was so weird and creepy, but y'all still talked. So it's like you want us to believe it's a red flag now, but this is exactly what I mean. Like, we didn't know because he put on a show. The show started already, according to you, but you kept going with it, and then now it's a problem because the obvious red flags that you ignored in the beginning are showing up at the end. We don't even need to watch the rest of the video.
I made a video the other day and I was like, why do American people not have passports? Why do
I went on a date with a man who said
The no loneliness epidemic.
I'm a perv. People think women can't be pervs, but I am. One of the ways I'm a perv is the way I stare at women when their bikini bottoms don't fully cover their whole cooch. I was
That's crazy. What the fuck? I never heard nobody talk like that. That's crazy. Why is this on my For You page? She said, this is not okay. She keeping it real. She got support.
Okay, things are going great.
What's up with Hinge? Niggas be getting all type of play on there, huh?
With more than one word, and he's being super nice, super respectful, and it's like not love bombing at all in any way. He was just like trying to form a genuine connection, and it truly seemed like textbook. This is how you get to know someone and then date them, okay? And so I'm like, oh my god, I met a nice guy.
See how easy it was? He didn't do nothing. He just said words. And they got you feeling like that. Kind gestures, money, words. And not words like what I'm saying right now. Don't be me. Don't be me. I'm telling you that now. You see how happy she like, oh my God, I found it. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. That's how easy it is. It's unfortunate, man. Actions speak louder than words. This nigga gotta show you for the rest of your life. You haven't even seen a nigga yet. And you here. That's why this is why it's scary. Y'all, this is not the scary part. You know the scary part? 10 years later, she might marry the dude, right? You in her inbox saying the right words. She finna be up here again. Some her husband do all of a sudden just don't seem right. This right here. If you can be this excited because of words niggas saying, all it takes is another nigga to just whisper in your ear, you're going.
Can you imagine you post your man
No actions.
and a woman is literally texting you 2 hours later talking about that's her nigga too. That's all her too. Like, hey niggas, get ready with me while I talk about Vogue's new opinion piece.
Why is she not here? Because she's not there. She could have napped on the.
Can you imagine you post your
No, she finna talk about the Vogues, why it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend. But they already told us of how they fight the other woman, though. So the nigga can sit there like Michael Vick. He got bitches fighting for him. They didn't know because he put on the show. They put on the show fighting that lady. Letting him cheat because as long as he know where home is, as long as he pay the bills, or they bring another woman in to spice it up. They be on Tinder and Hinge and shit looking for thirds for their nigga. Then they say having a boyfriend is embarrassing, but they try to say it like the man part is why it's embarrassing. Not because of their man, though. The one they tell us about all the time.
Why is she not here? Because she's not there.
My girl just
That's
texted
crazy.
me, mind you, she's a server. She just texted me, hey, someone from my high school is here and I'm serving them. Now, am I crazy if I go blow this bitch up? I can't go into her.
A girl at the gym today was like, how'd you... Can't tell from this picture, but this is one of the coolest objects in the entire solar system. This is Jupiter's moon Ganymede, and it is the largest and most massive moon in the entire solar system. It's bigger than the planet Mercury and the non-planet Pluto. But it is so much cooler than a regular moon. Not only does it have a magnetosphere, but it also has a thin oxygen atmosphere. It has these light and dark patches. The dark patches...
Babe, I may get a little flat for this, but...
First suit of the season.
Can you stop doing that?
Doing what?
Recording yourself after everything that you do.
I don't do everything. It's just the soup that I made. It's the first one.
You don't need to record just because you made a soup.
You don't like her soup?
That's the only thing that you made. Of course I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, he bogus as hell. Like, that's the thing. Some niggas be fucked up to their girl for no reason, but it's a lot of niggas who will stay knowing their girl done did some shit they can't get over, and that's why they start acting like that too. Either way, you just gotta go. There's nothing you can do.
I just got a text from a girl that I went on a date with maybe 3 or 4 months ago, basically saying that I'm a bad texter and that's why it didn't work out and I didn't put enough effort, XYZ, right? If I text you and you don't text me back, I'm not texting you again. I'm not saying that double texting is bad, but like, if I'm in the process of like courting you and you don't put in effort, I'm not gonna put in effort either. I'm sorry, but the world does not revolve around you. We're strangers. All right? The idea that you just
Exactly.
think you're gonna show up and
Motherfucker's
give me
crazy.
all my time and attention and money, XYZ, and then that's the standard for how men should act is insane to me. We're adults that should work on mutual respect. You text me. Did you know
That's common sense too. The fact that you even have to explain that to grown women who can have babies. They have babies. They mothers. Life. They don't understand that. They shouldn't be dating or fucking. That's what I feel. Simple shit. But I think they know. They just manipulate.
My husband's.
Yeah, I'm finna get up out of here, man.
Ronaldo Martinez, did you know that?
Top 5 worst galaxies to live in. Gotta start with any of the 4.
When I say I want an equal marriage, I don't mean, oh, I make a grocery list, you go get it. I don't mean I tell you and you take the kids to their doctor's appointments. You should be thinking, hey, we need groceries. You should be like, hey, our kid needs to go to the doctor. When I say I want an equal marriage, I don't mean, oh, I make a grocery list, you go get it. I don't mean...
Oh, wait, what? What do you mean, then? You didn't name... You said you should have it together. You should know. What are you doing, then, to make it equal? You didn't have to say you want any type of relationship. It could have just been what it was going to be. But you made it specific, so what's actually equal about it? since it's not what we don't think it is. I mean, whatever, y'all. We'll be on this bitch later. Maybe tomorrow, actually, because I'll be back.